going on, Klein and Ellie?
Are you ready?
I love Klein and Ellie, you little bitch.
Klein and Ellie, it's just okay.
Just don't let things bother you too much.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey, what up, Klein and Ellie?
Whoa, sweet David Steak, did you see that?
Viva Klein and Ellie show.
Let's get the show started. The show started. The show started.
We are live in Los Angeles. 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
Good morning and welcome to your K-Rock. We are Klein Alley Show. It is Tuesday, sometime in the middle of August. Back to school week for many, and here we are, a celebration of life of a great bird that we never knew, but we spent a lot of time watching. Jackie, we will be doing some tributes throughout the show today as we celebrate the greatest specimen in Southern California since that P-22.
I think this is P-22 level. I mean, remember when P-22 died, they had a whole tribute concert? I imagine there will be a tribute concert announcement for Jackie.
That was a great event, too, by the way. Everybody, crapped on us for going, but that was an amazing event.
I believe that Jackie, the bald eagle, the big bear bald eagle that has passed away, sadly, is a bigger thing for a few reasons. One is bald eagle has always been the symbol of America, so I think it's got a patriotic aspect to it. And the fact that Jackie got taken down in some sort of a weird
bitch fight.
And now, Shadow's out with that other floozy bird.
KD1, that's her name.
I know that we're not allowed to hunt bald eagles because I think that's not allowed. But I feel like whoever gets that kill shot on the cheating bitch eagle.
She got what she wanted, didn't she?
She sure did, man.
Wow, what a home wrecker.
She sure did. And if you've ever been in a relationship where you've been cheated on or there's been infidelity and that other girl ends up with your man or whatever, you wish nothing but the worst for her.
I do wish that we could somehow let Shadow know what's going on. All of us know what's happened to Jackie. The one who really wants to know what the hell's going on is Shadow.
Well, he doesn't care. He's moved on. Something younger, something hotter.
He does care. No.
Something younger and hotter.
They made for life.
Jolene's.
Yeah, Jolene. That's right.
Where it's at.
Jolene. That's where it's at. You know what? Now I'm back on board with Jolene. I just saw a picture. I'm into Jolene now.
I mean, can't they show him a screenshot and be like, boom, dead. Move on with your life. He's probably wondering, should I wait for her?
He's not
Should
wondering.
I get with Jolene or Katie?
He's with Jolene. He's been spotted with Jolene all the time now.
Yeah, I know, but
Shadow
they said
Jolene.
he's not going to mate until December when he starts getting desperate.
Nah, he's word is out.
Yeah,
the
So
kids
you just
are
think
out.
he doesn't care?
Yeah, the kids are out. They flew the nest already. Yeah. I don't really know how nature works, but once they moved out, he's basically got the place. I know when my kids went away for camp for a week, I was banging like crazy. Ali, remember the balloon animal phase?
Yeah. You think he's going to turn Jolene into a balloon animal?
Yeah, he sure is. Going to turn her into a balloon animal.
And then she's like, ugh, I thought I liked this guy.
Yeah, she's going to get bored real quick.
He's making weird jokes.
Yeah, well, anyway, this is not the tribute we were hoping for, but R.I.P. Regardless to the great Jackie. We never met you, but we all feel like we knew you somehow.
I think that we would feel that justice was done if we got an extra holiday out of this.
I definitely agree.
Can we do that?
I think that this is the time that we fight for a Jackie Day, and there's been a lot of calls about Jackie, and we have some tributes planned throughout the show today, and we're going to actually.
There she is. She's back.
No, that's not her.
Jackie.
That's not her.
Do you have any last words?
Okay, well.
Who's that?
R.I.P. to Jackie. We will be sending you to Big Bear to pay some respects.
That was the last word.
That was it. God, well, it sounded like she went at the right time, I guess. The tributes will be better later, we promise.
Klein Alley Show. Mornings on K-Rock.
Yeah!
K-Rock.
Thanks, Joe. It's K-Rock. We are Klein Alley Show. If you need us for a round for you, when we're not here, there's a GOAT line, 844-956-GOAT. Alley, you'll be thrilled to know that we have someone listening in a place you didn't know they were allowed to listen.
Yo, Klein, Alley, sweet divots. This is me, Justin, calling from a psych ward. They actually let us listen to your guys' radio station here. It's friggin' awesome. You guys do not ever get into a psych ward. Trust me, it's hell. All right. Peace out.
That took a lot of twists, but this guy says avoid the psych ward at all costs, but they are allowed to listen to our show.
I didn't even know they had psych wards anymore. I thought they got rid of them all. I guess there's one left.
I think there's a different name for them. I think they can't use the name psych ward because it sounds like...
It's interesting that our voices are better than the voices in their heads.
Well, at least an option, at least a different option. I mean, this guy left a lot of messages, so I don't know if the voices in his head are telling him to call a lot.
Good evening, boys and girls. This is Justin calling from the Psych Ward still. Been listening to you guys all day, Klein and Allie, and Megan Holiday, and Sluggo, and Kevin Ryder. You guys are awesome. In the morning, do you think when I wake up when they turn on K-Rock, you guys can play Psycho by Puddle of Mud?
I don't think we're going to be doing that.
It sounds about me.
But
that would be awesome. There are some crazy people here, and, yep, it would be awesome to hear it. Thanks, guys. Love you.
We know that you probably think the radio's talking back to you, and in this particular case we are, but probably we're not going to get that song on this morning.
Do you think that every person there thinks that they're not crazy and everyone else is crazy?
Yes.
Like everyone's going, guys, there's real weirdos in here.
But
there's a guy that's sitting in the corner with a radio listening to K-Rock on 24/7.
This guy claims he's calling the goat line right now. I think he needs more meds.
He says they need him.
Yeah.
But then he's going, God, everyone's nuts in here. I'm the only sane person listening to the radio.
And now he's talking to someone today, be like, they played my message on the radio and talked about me.
I mean, radio is the medium for crazy people.
It's the number one. It's the number one thing. Crazy people aren't talking about Netflix.
No,
they're talking about radio.
They're not like, guess what I binge watched.
Sometimes ham radio. Sometimes it's they're talking to truckers on the CBs, but it's always radios involved.
Oh yeah, it is definitely the friend of the crazy.
It's a telltale sign of crazy right there. So we're thrilled to be a part of it.
What does that make us?
Thanks for making us a part of your journey. I don't know. We just had to go to this stupid job.
I know. We're the ones sitting here in front of the microphone.
I guess we're the craziest of the crazies. So anyway, thanks for listening to the show. Today we have a lot to give you. I don't know if you're excited about going to Big Bear now. I think maybe people are rediscovering Big Bear. We'll send you up there. And also, what is Johnny and Vanessa going to do? They've got something,
What
Allie?
is Johnny and Vanessa going to do?
They've got some plan. Johnny and Vanessa were practicing early this morning.
Yeah, they're practicing a John Williams song so that we can give away the master of the movies later, and you can have to guess what song they're playing.
I don't think they've worked on anything harder in the history of this show than what they're going to perform later this morning.
Well, I think Johnny is actually in really good shape. He's really getting somewhere on the ukulele, on the children's ukulele.
Vanessa, can you give us a tease as to what you got going on there? I know that you've been working as well. I heard you just a little tease.
I have to turn on my instrument.
Yep. This is
the guitar. I think it's always turned on.
No, she's good. Oh, she's moved. I think she's moved from the guitar to the.
Oh, you're doing drums.
She changed her mind. Yeah, they were back and forth all morning. So.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, I know what song that is for sure. Anyway, you'll have a chance later today to win your way to the Hollywood Bowl. That's a little too obvious, Vanessa. You're going to give it away now. We got all that to look forward to, plus 4 packs of tickets for you to go to the thrill capital of the world, and that will be, of course, Six Flags. So we got all that coming up a little bit later this morning. If you want Allie's money, now's a good time to call and claim it. The number is 800-520-1067. Take her cash after this with a quick round of Allie Knows the News, or does she after this?
All week, get your back-to-school shopping done at K-Rock with 4 packs of tickets to Six Flags Magic Mountain. Because nothing gets you ready for another year of education quite like screaming upside down at 70 miles an hour. And who needs a hall pass when winning instantly qualifies you for a shot at a pair of 2027 Gold Passes? Unlimited visits, select free parking, exclusive perks, access to Hurricane Harbor, Los Angeles, Knott's Berry Farm, and more. That's practically a degree in aerodynamics. Attend orientation every hour from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. for your chance to win. K-Rock and Six Flags Magic Mountain, the only back-to-school shopping that does loops. Keep it on K-Rock to win. Courtesy of Six Flags Magic Mountain. Not a winner? You can still get the most thrilling deals on tickets and passes when you visit sixflags.com today.
Let's gamble on the news, shall we? Allie puts her money up every morning around this time. Chance for you to learn a thing or two about what's happening in the world. More importantly, take some of Allie's money, and she is pregnant and trying to save every penny.
Yeah.
And she just found out that her AC is broken. That's going to cost her a ton of money as well.
I had a $500 fix, an $8,000 fix, and a $15,000 fix.
Well, which one did you? And then there's the roll of duct tape. Always go with the roll of duct tape.
That's a $0 fix.
Yeah, so we'll get into this right now. And if you take Allie's money, you can feel okay about yourself because not a lot of people win, but many people have stepped up to the plate. We say good morning to Eve and Chino. Hey, Eve.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning to you. Once again, you'll be going toe-to-toe with Allie. She's going to leave the K-Rock studios, sequester herself in the halls. You get to go first, answer these questions quickly, confidently, and accurately so we can pay the people Allie's money. And here we go.
Allie Knows the News.
All right, no one won the Powerball, sadly. It is now worth over $975 million. But a ticket worth $1.5 million was actually sold where in Southern California?
Los Angeles, the 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven in L.A. We go to question number 2. This store was robbed multiple times in the same day after a street takeover.
AutoZone.
Wow, look at you answering quickly before I even finish the question. And you know what you're talking about. This is so rare. We go to question number 3. A man claims that he suffered a brain injury after eating what at a steakhouse? Now he's suing.
Asparagus.
Asparagus. Oh, man, I'll make your pee smell. Way worse than that brain injury. We go to question number 4. What is happening tomorrow in the sky for the first time in recorded history?
A meteor shower. All of them are aligning. All 3. The aligning, the moon, the meteor shower. It's all 3 different things happening at one time. Do I have to get specific or?
No, that's pretty good right there. Okay. And finally, a man who has broken records by climbing Yosemite is in the news right now. For what reason?
He fell off. Oh, my God. He fell off. He fell off the cliff.
He fell off the cliff. And what was the outcome of that?
He's dead.
Oh, okay. Thank you for clarifying. Let's bring Allie in. We'll score together. She's out there talking to someone. She's talking to, who's that, Vivian the Greek? Yeah, of course it is. Allie only wastes time talking to the hot women here. That's what Allie does. She's a real perv. You talking to Vivian the Greek?
Yeah, she's back.
Yeah, I know. You really perv out in the halls here. I may go to HR about you. I know, but it's interesting who you talk to in the halls. You've become very Hollywood.
What?
You're only talking
because I'm talking to somebody who walked into the break room.
You don't talk to the uggos. You don't talk to the uggos, Al. You're an uggo. You're one of us.
I am.
I know, but I see.
Do you think how happy I am that somebody attractive is talking to me?
I understand that, but it's a poor girl.
Why would I pass up the opportunity?
Vivian the Greek is cornered, and there you are.
Shoving food in my mouth while I talk to her.
I know. It was really funny to watch. The fact that you two are both technically the same species was crazy. All right, moving on. Here we go. You're battling Eve right now. I'm going to tell you something about Eve. I don't know how this is going to end up, but I like Eve.
Really? Okay.
She didn't sound like she just got out of a coma like most of our contestants. We go to question number 1.
Or a psych ward.
Sadly, no one won the $975 million Powerball last night. However, a winning ticket worth $1.5 million was sold where?
Yes. Oh, God. I saw that, but I can't. I'm just going to say Chino Hills.
Oh, man. What a terrible guess.
I don't know.
You're saying Chino because Eve is calling from Chino? That's the best you could think of?
Oh, is she calling from Chino?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Eve got it right. She said a 7-Eleven in Los Angeles.
Oh, damn.
And I will accept that. More specifically, Hollywood. That was a guess. Well, damn, you got it right.
Wow.
Santa Monica Boulevard, actually. Another one of those places I bought tickets before, but not my ticket. We go to question number 2, and Allie's already down 1. Question 2. This store was robbed twice in the same day after a street takeover.
Oh, I think they got in the zone, the AutoZone.
That is correct, and she got that as well.
Oh, damn.
So it is still 2-1, Eve in the lead as we go to question number 3. A man claims that he suffered a brain injury after eating what at a steakhouse, and now he's suing.
Horseradish?
Interesting guess.
Stuff can be spicy.
She said asparagus.
Oh.
The man claims that oysters he ate gave him a full-on brain injury. So I don't know what kind of stuff is in those oysters.
Yeah, but he probably looked fancy as hell eating those things.
Probably did. We go to question number 4. No one gets the point, which means Allie's still down 1. Question 4. What is happening in the sky tomorrow night for the first time ever in recorded history?
Well, there's a solar eclipse.
Is that your answer?
Right, but it's special.
Yeah. Someone's special here.
Very special.
There's a very special one.
Okay, Allie said solar eclipse. What Eve said was there's a meteor shower. It's all part of it. It's a combination of multiple things happening for the first time ever. And Eve actually said that because it's the eclipse and the meteor shower together.
Okay, well then, did she say solar eclipse?
Yeah, she said all those things.
Oh.
I said all 3.
She said all 3.
Okay. Shut up, Eve. You stay out of this.
Eve is right, and Eve gets another point. And Allie, I don't think there's a way for you to come back anymore.
Son.
Question number 5. Not that it matters. Well,
Whatever.
it does.
Vivian likes me.
Record-breaking Yosemite climber is in the news. For what reason?
He fell and died.
Yeah, very sad. At the age of 30. Oh, well, that's some celebration.
She's so happy.
She got that as well. And at the at the end of it all, Eve, you beat Allie.
My God.
Smoked her at her own game. Look at you, $100 richer with Allie's money.
Whatever, Eve.
Guess Allie's going with the cheap
Allie,
AC
what do you have
fix.
to say?
Yeah, Allie, what do you have to say? Tell her.
My name is Allie, and Eve knows the news.
Boom, bitch.
Hey, thank you.
I hated you in the Bible.
There has not been a lady fight like this since Jackie and that other eagle. Not since Jackie and
either Jolene or Katie. We're not sure what her name is.
We're not sure. Congratulations. Hold on. Spend that money wisely. We get it back into your music on K-Rock now.
Damn, this is not a good time for me to lose this money.
No, you're on. This is great. I think Allie's going to go into a deep depression now.
I'm definitely going to go into a debt before the depression hits.
This is Julia Wolf. It's called In My Room, and it's currently on your K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show. Mornings on K-Rock. Yeah! K-Rock.
K-Rock, we are Klein Alley Show. We have lots to get into this morning and lots to give you if you want to interact. Remember these numbers. You'll need them. Maybe not now, but at some point this morning, 800-520-1067. I know that we are all looking forward to Friday's backyard hang.
Oh, are we?
Well, it's getting a little... Listen, I want to appreciate everyone who has reached out, and there have been so many people. I mean, there's messages on the Goat Line about it, Allie. There's guy has offered to come and do an ice luge.
But you're not letting anybody in.
Yeah, I got my +1 all sorted out.
Jake, you're about to get a -1.
Can I -1 myself?
No, you can't -1 yourself.
Man.
It's going to be
-1. -1.
No, you're already out, Omar. Omar's ice cream cake has been ordered already. It says "Happy
sweet.
Birthday, Omar," and we're going to watch it in time lapse melt in the sun because Omar's not going to be at his own birthday party.
Damn, I do love ice cream cake.
Allie's back in now.
All right,
baby.
I'm in.
+1. I want to thank everyone who's offered some DJs have reached out and said if Omar won't be there, I will come and DJ. We have a house DJ that said he would come by and DJ, and Alfred's offering up their services. And I think
but this is all pointless because you don't want anybody there.
Well, now
this is the strangest party. It's a no party.
Oh, you should have heard yesterday after the
It's not a
show,
no
Klein
party.
going like, "So, guys, what do you want to do about this party?" I'm like, "You're
What?
throwing it. Why don't you decide
It's
what
a
you want to do with your
It's
party?"
supposed to be a rager, man.
This guy is now making me rethink everything.
Hey, what's going on, Klein Alley? This is Mel with Rice and Barbecue. I am a 5-year slogger now, I want to say. But yeah, I run a barbecue company that can cook whatever.
Whoa.
So we specialize in Filipino barbecue, but I can bring my grills if need be, Klein.
Filipino barbecue is one of my top 20 favorite types of barbecue. I love it.
It's in my top 30
today. But you know what? For you guys, let me know, okay? I messaged you guys before. I'm sure it's like Johnny that's replying to me or whatever, but it's at Rice and Barbecue, RICE.
I gotta do some digging now. And then someone else had offered up Ron Solo Cup.
Juan Solo. Mm-hmm.
Juan Solo Cup from the AA Avengers wanted to come by. Obviously, the Bud Light Bros.
But you're not going to let any of these people in.
No.
So this is what are we doing?
So
now?
are you updating us? What are you doing now?
What are you doing?
Here's more things that could happen.
But it's not.
I'm updating you guys that it's going.
Let it happen, dude.
It's gonna. It could be a Project X situation. It gets a
Hell yeah.
Gets a little out of control, and it's supposed to start small, and we'll see what happens. But Allie, if you don't want to go, if you're going to -1 yourself, you're out. No one's ever said at a pool party, "Oh, where's that fun pregnant lady?" So you want out, you're out.
Okay, fine. I'm out.
Allie's out.
But
Allie's got to be there.
If Allie wants out,
if you don't
she's
want
out.
me there, then I won't be there.
Vanessa's in, and she says she's going to be drinking.
I said I was going to control myself. A beer.
Not me, I'm getting an Uber.
You know what that
Vanessa
means.
said she's going to have 1 beer. You know what?
Yeah.
That's a party.
That's a party.
Yeah, no kidding.
Vanessa's
going to be so wasted.
Listen to this. Vanessa has never done a keg stand before in her life.
No way, really?
And Vanessa will be doing her first ever keg
Not
stand.
ladylike.
Hey, listen, you don't wear a skirt while you do it. But Vanessa's going to do her first ever keg stand. And Allie, you don't think that is going to be something that is going to be...
it's going to be epic.
Epic. I mean, I think Omar could end up showing up.
So,
yeah, maybe.
Have you expanded the guest list at all, or is it just us again?
It's once again just you guys.
Okay.
But
Is your wife going to be there?
She is trying to find somewhere else to go work. But I said to her, "Why
is it still just from noon to 2?"
I told her maybe 1:30. We may cut it a half an hour short. I think we're going to push. I
can't even get there till 12:45.
Wait, that's over then.
Why can't you get there till 12:45?
What?
I gotta go home and feed the dog and stuff.
Are you bringing your dog?
Of course.
Oh, Jesus.
I think there's a no dogs policy.
I think it's going to go till 3. I think I'm going to expand it an hour.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm going to expand it an hour. And
Party animal.
And
so we have time to get hungry again because there'll be nothing else to do
it's
after
going to
we
be
do.
Filipino barbecue now, apparently. So we got that to look forward to. Allie, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. I've got some surprises now. I'm telling you, I've planned some. Now I've gotten into the excitement of it.
Suave Agave going to be there?
Suave Agave is offered to come and make the and set up a bar.
Everyone has offered. Have you accepted any of these offers?
Yes.
I feel bad because I think people are under the impression that this is going to be a big, fun party, and it's not.
Okay.
Dude, way to sell it. What the hell? What are you doing here,
I'm
man?
so confused.
Cancel my cake.
I know it's confusing. Like, is this happening or not happening? In my brain, I feel like it's still not happening.
It's happening, but I think you guys are all under the impression, like Allie keeps going, Klein, invite a bunch of your friends to come over. It's noon on a Friday. My friends have jobs. Most of them, well, not all.
Not mine.
Quite a few of them don't have jobs, but
Dude,
a lot of them.
Bud Light Bros?
A lot of them have jobs.
So we can't invite our friends either? I'm just saying if it's only the 5 of us, it's not really a party. And if only 2 people are drinking, then what are we doing here?
Well, you're allowed to drink a little bit. Aren't you allowed to have a few drinks when you're pregnant if you're swimming?
You can do one keg stand.
I could probably do one keg stand.
Pregnant lady keg stand?
If I drink it slowly.
That'd be so funny.
It is viral. That's viral stuff right there.
Seriously.
I mean, I'm telling you.
I'm going to show up if you do that.
Why don't you invite Megan Holiday and some other people
Megan
from
Holiday-
K-Rock
Megan
or something?
Holiday
She's a buzzkill, man.
She's going to be there giving out the Norcan.
Yeah.
She has that life of the party coming.
She's going to set up a tent and save lives.
I'll tell you who's not the life of the party, you.
So it's, Allie, I'm just saying, I know you're concerned, but it's going to...
Hey, have you guys ever partied with Johnny? I'm interested to see if he parties down.
Johnny says he's bringing his girlfriend and some friends.
Wow.
Yeah, he'll probably bring some friends too. Midday on a
Why
Friday.
does he get to invite friends?
Because they're young and fun.
And hot.
Yeah,
So Jake can't invite friends,
No.
but Johnny can?
Jake's friends, he posts his friends every week when he does his Magic the Gathering
Yeah, we
tournaments.
don't want those people there.
He's
And
going to bring Moist Joyce and like all those other bar characters.
That sounds great.
I can't
those are
have that.
cartoons.
Allie, I can't have that in my bag.
I don't have anything in common with hot
Let
girls.
Johnny bring his friends.
At some point,
Please.
around 3 o'clock, my kids are going to get back from school, and they're going to see this, whatever the hell's transpiring in my backyard.
What about 562 said, why don't we just get an Airbnb for like a night or a few hours or something, and then we can throw a big party?
Well, the problem with the Airbnbs are, you talk about not the life of the party. They shut down parties before anyone else because everyone decided, I don't mind if you sleep in my house, but I don't want you partying in my house. People got real mad about that. So now the only time to have a party now is you got to do it in your own house.
I mean, we're only renting it once.
That's a good point. I guess we don't plan on getting our deposit back.
213 said, I'm a stripper and I'll come.
Whoa.
His name's Julio.
Oh, boo.
Pass.
No.
I'm in.
I'm all about Julio.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, for Vanessa, unicorn, right, Vanessa? Unicorn. So,
As in, like, unicorn, no thank you.
okay. I don't think it works like that.
I was trying to rhyme.
Okay. So the point is,
It's hard to rhyme with unicorn.
for everyone who has sent DMs about this, this is not a show.
It's not a party, all right? So shut up.
It's not a party. You got to tell the cops when they come and they knock on the door.
Just go
You're such a
inside
wet
and
blanket,
watch a
dude.
movie or something.
We're going to watch a movie.
I would rather do that.
All
What are
right.
you going to show? What movie are you going to show?
I don't
Schindler's
know.
List. Make it real
We're going to watch
It'll sound like an upgrade to this
man.
party.
That's what I'm calling the guest list for this party, actually. we got to take a break. When we get back, we have more show. If you think that was fun, just wait.
We know how to have a good time.
I'm just telling
down
you.
here.
You want to poo-poo it all you want. If it's just me and Vanessa and she's doing
I
keg
mean, you're
stands,
just not selling it very well.
You're-
I don't
wouldn't
think
you-
any of us are really excited except Jake.
wouldn't you rather I under-promise and over-deliver?
I would rather
Yeah,
be
more
promised something.
I did
I have an
promise
ice
you
cream
You
something.
got to say yes to Suave Agave, the barbecue guy, and all this stuff, dude. The DJs. You got to say yes.
You're not going to have a DJ if your wife is going to be there working from home.
I told her I put my foot down. I said from noon until
Your
2.
tiny foot?
From noon until 2.
Is that when you had the 1:30 discussion?
Yeah, that's right. And then I said noon till 2. I'm doing what I want to do in this backyard.
She's like, when my nails are done, the party's over.
And she goes,
I'm coming back home.
She goes, 1:30. They're out of here. I said, no, don't you worry. So it's just plan accordingly. I'm just saying. I know you're all trying to fit. And Omar, I think it's worth the commitment.
All right. We'll see. Where do you live? Studio City
Don't
or
worry,
something?
you're going to be there. I can't give the coordinates around. You'll see.
Coordinates?
It's
This is like a treasure map now.
I will give you guys your clues later this week.
Okay.
All right. If you find that, you get
Okay,
to
now
go.
this is fun.
Oh, no. It's going to be a murder mystery, Allie. It's your favorite.
Hey.
We take a quick break. The only thing that's been murdered is fun at this party. We'll be back with more show next.
Tired of intelligent programming? Watch Klein Alley Show on YouTube. Streaming live weekday mornings for your viewing displeasure.
KROQ. K-Rock Klein Alley Show. We'll get into your A.D.D news and then the tribute that we've put together to celebrate the life and the passing of Jackie, our favorite of the big bald eagles from Big Bear. We've been monitoring you and watching you creepily on webcams for years and feel like we've been raising your chicks ourselves. I think that's what they're called, the little eaglets. Is that what the name? Anyway, regardless, Allie's going to tell you about what's going on in that world. Bad news, spoiler alert, it doesn't end well. We'll get to that. But then a tribute that I think you're going to want to witness. It will be a beautiful thing as we officially turn the airwaves of K-Rock over to Jackie. And before we get to your news, though, Allie, a question for you on the GOAT line.
Hey, I'm just curious if Allie and her wife got into an argument and they have to settle it with paper, rock, scissors, and they both pick scissors, does that turn into like a sexual thing?
Yep.
Every time.
Absolutely.
That's why they do it. That's why
it's how we kiss and make up.
Allie only goes rock, so she can avoid that. Let's get into this, your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
So, yes, R.I.P. to the world-famous bald eagle, Jackie. The update yesterday was that things were not looking good. They still didn't know what was wrong with her, and in the end, they ran out of time. Jackie was 14 years old. She was born in 2012. She raised 9 kids, which is more than most Mormons. And it is sad. But at least she died in a hospital surrounded by doctors instead of her actual home. But don't think about just losing Jackie. Think about the hours of productivity that you lost watching the bald eagle cam at work. Think about the loss of respect from your boss when they found out. And the time that you lost talking about Jackie and Shadow with your coworkers in the break room. But the good news is that Jackie is probably the main reason they were able to raise the money to buy the land in Big Bear to preserve her own home. So in a way, she saved the lives of countless other animals. They say that they're going to be transporting her to Colorado. I don't know. Apparently, that's some kind of procedure that they do for bald eagles. It's where I guess that's where she flew from. Everyone's moving to Colorado these days. And the question is, who is going to replace Jackie in the nest? Because one of the subadult eagles that was bitch fighting with Jackie is now inching her way closer and closer to the nest, and they wonder if she is going to be the new Jackie.
Well, sadly, like has been the case in this town for a long time, once that eagle turns 14, they got to replace her with a younger, hotter eagle. And apparently, I don't know what's considered hot in the world of eagles, but I think it has to do with plume, I believe, is involved. And I think that they found...
Sometimes the ladies are more haggard looking, though, than the boys. The boys, they look more vibrant and stuff to attract the females.
Oh, and the females were all jacked up?
Yeah, sometimes, I know peacocks, the boys are the ones that are really, really colorful. Well, they're the flamboyant ones in the animal kingdom.
A bird expert joining us later this morning that can go ahead and put some context behind this. But what a massive story. And it may not be affecting your life on a day-by-day, minute-by-minute basis, but... in some ways, this was she was like a mascot for us all.
Well, I think a lot of people got very invested in the Jackie and Shadow Bald Eagle live stream. I know, Omar, you were a big watcher from the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
And,
totally.
Then there was that year where their eggs didn't hatch, and then they started eating them, and it was really jarring, especially for all the elementary school kids that have been watching the stream. Mm-hmm. And then there was that one year where they had 3 of them, and then one of them died and fell out of the nest. And so you see these things happen, and you realize how nature is pretty cruel, and that's the way things work. I mean, if nobody had rescued Jackie, she would have been dead already, and they would have just moved on.
R.I.P. Jackie. According to the report, though, it says that she passed away early hours of Monday, August 10th. So she had already passed when you guys were doing the report on her health.
Well, we didn't know. We didn't get the news till after we were off the air yesterday.
They didn't share the news until late in the afternoon yesterday.
A lot of people have accused us,
so she was dying as we
Allie, of mushing Jackie and saying that she was going to live forever and all that stuff. But a musical tribute will be played on K-Rock in mere moments, and I think it will make you feel things. Some people may cry, actually. I think it may be one of the finest tributes we've ever put together, and we will debut that just after 8 a.m. sharp right here on K-Rock.
You mildly cared about this, didn't you?
I didn't care at all at the beginning, and slowly I found myself, as the more and more you and Omar chatted about it and the saga, I did feel like I kind of got to know Jackie.
I kind of liked seeing them bring in all the dead fish and then rip them apart and feed them to the eaglets.
That was
pretty cool.
It was calming. It was calming.
Yeah,
something
about
ripping apart a trout.
Yeah.
There are a few things being auctioned off this week. If you win the $1 billion Powerball, you can buy all of it. First off, the most expensive car ever sold they think it will be. It's a 1963 Chevrolet Corvette Grand Sport, and they say it'll likely be the most expensive car ever sold. They expect it to sell for up to $13 million, which
that guy's going to have such a tiny penis who buys that.
It's going to be an old guy with a tiny penis and a recent divorce.
Yeah. Congratulations, sir. You officially have the tiniest penis.
What's so special about this car?
I don't know. I don't know anything about cars. It looks pretty. $13 million is also just slightly higher than the average price of any other new car right now.
Wow. Yeah.
Then you have a bunch of Whitney Houston memorabilia going up for auction. They have show-worn dresses, platinum records. Don't see any crack pipes in this lot, though.
Damn it.
And if those don't interest you, maybe this rare edition of Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt will pique your interest, because this could be worth millions.
Well, what looked like a box of old Nintendo games in Waukesha turned out to be a treasure for video game collectors. The owner of One Stop Wonders found he had nearly 100 copies of a rare version of Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt inside a box sitting in storage. The person who sold it told him Nintendo sold the cartridges to a metal recovery service to be melted down for gold, but they never were.
Pretty interesting. They said
there's gold in games?
These were made after all of the other games were produced.
These were printed about 2 years after the last known printing of these games.
So they think that these are going to be the most expensive video games ever sold.
This guy's got a box of how many? Hundreds of them?
100.
And they were supposed to be melted down for gold?
Yes.
There's gold in video games?
And then they were like, melt it down for gold. And then the guy was like, sure, melty, melty, melty.
Well,
and then never did it.
The gold would have been worth way more than those games. At that point, you'd already probably beaten Duck Hunt.
There's gold in games.
But now this person's smart. It's funny how people get rewarded for being absent-minded. Like, I'll just leave that box around. I'll get to it eventually. And
I
then
know.
30 years later,
I know.
it's worth all that money.
Yeah, it's definitely a gold mine. I know we have a solar eclipse to look forward to, but the truth is we could use a little covering up of the sun because it's been incredibly hot. In fact, July was the hottest month ever recorded in the United States. They said that it was a long, intense heat dome over most of the world that led to record hot temperatures from the East Coast to the plains and the southwestern states. And this is the hottest July since they started the records back in 1895.
So that's
the world's
not
just
good.
getting hotter and hotter and hotter. That's why I think we could probably use an eclipse. Just a couple of minutes to cover it all up.
I tried to warn you. Emotionally, you could get all over the place now as we pay you our first official musical tribute to the life and the legacy of Jackie, the bald eagle, and we ask you to gather around the radio like the good old days and take a moment to celebrate our feathered friend.
Jackie hatched above Big Bear Lake in 2012. Experts believe she was the first bald eagle ever born in this area.
Well, Jackie, as the female, is bigger, so she has a bigger beak and bigger ankles.
She took over her parents' old nest. Then in 2018, a stubborn newcomer named Shadow refused to leave. He never did. Together, they raised chicks as millions watched on a live camera. Her final chapter came 3 weeks ago, a fight with two younger eagles. In a weakened state, she couldn't fly. We learned she was already sick with the illness that would take her from the world. became the face of a national comeback. Bald eagles almost disappeared in this country. Now there are more than 300,000.
Jackie was an amazing bald eagle, and she taught us about nature. She taught us about family. She taught us about ourselves, and she is deeply missed and loved.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ-FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
What a touching tribute. It's K-Rock. We're Klein Alley Show. Welcome to a brand new hour. Whew.
Man, someone said perfect send-off for our Queen Jackie. May she soar with the Eagles. 909, I'm not crying, you're crying. This tribute is actually really touching. Meanwhile, 818 said, didn't Dave Grohl cheat on his wife and have a home-wrecking girlfriend?
Similar
Why did
story.
you choose this artist?
I don't know why we did all that. Regardless.
It's a fly, all right?
Yeah,
what do you want from us?
It was either that or Sugar Ray, so you're welcome.
It was either that or the giant eagle costume that we still have in the office.
That may make its appearance into the studios later today.
We got to get Vanessa to get that on.
She doesn't want to wear it. She's very resistant.
She had it on in the back office. They were playing around back there.
And then she was like, I was just trying it on.
The Johnny and Vanessa show is going strong in the back.
Yeah.
This hour on the show, as we celebrate the return of school. School's back. We have different things that happened to each of us while we were in school. And if you can figure out whose story belongs to who on the show, you can win your way to Big Bear to pay some respects and also go to the big Grand Prix up there. That's coming up later this morning, the MX Grand Prix presented by O'Neill. That's going to be happening at Bear Mountain Ski Resort August 19th through the 23rd. 4-day passes, just $30 at bbmxgp.com. And you will get to go for free if you're able to successfully play the game. It happened in school. That'll be happening later this morning. We'll do some clickbait as we solve the internet's biggest riddles and much more. If you need us, phones and text line remain the same at 800-520-1067. And a lot of people say that was a real tearjerker of a way to kick off a brand new hour of the show. And if you thought that was sad, just wait until you hear what happened to us when we were in school.
A lot of us were bullied.
That's going to be a real tearjerker of a segment coming up. So, emotional lows and lowers this hour on K-Rock. And once again, we're here for it, and hopefully you are as well. And then in less than an hour, we start hooking you up with tickets to Six Flags Magic Mountain, 4 packs of tickets, thrill capital of the world, and someone will score themselves the 2027 Gold Pass, which makes you the coolest human on planet Earth. That and much more happening after your Lincoln Park on KROQ.
World famous K-Rock. Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
K-Rock.
Internet design, 2 reasons and 2 reasons only. Clickbait, masturbate. Sadly, we can only do one of those things on the radio. Also, probably for the benefit of everyone else, we can only do one of those things on the radio. So, without any further ado, we solve some of the internet's biggest riddles. Day in and day out, it's time for your clickbaits. Someone asked if we keep track of who does the best in clickbait on the show, and we do not. Maybe we should start. I mean, I don't think any of us do well consistently, for sure. I think most of our guesses are bad. I guess if I had to pick, Omar probably is more accurate than the rest of us usually.
Yeah, I don't think we keep track of much, so I don't think we should start keeping track of much.
This is the one thing that you can do, Allie. The one thing you can do while working out to get more strength fast. This is according to experts. They looked at research, and sometimes you got one of those heavy-ass weights, can't lift it, but you can do this and you instantly can get a little stronger. They looked at a bunch of different methods.
You know what? I bet it's the over-grunters.
Grunt.
The people who grunt. I feel like those bodybuilder guys when they're like...
Just giving you more.
Those are the ones.
Room to Jake, pull all that, man. Pull all that. Yep.
Those are the ones.
That's the grunting you think makes you stronger.
Yeah, specifically that grunt.
Okay. Allie says grunting. Something you can do that will instantly...
Or sometimes they do this.
If you hear... Oh, I've heard that one before, too. That's a weird one. Yeah.
They're like doing this slow balloon release thing.
Yeah. They should have a certain gym that's just for the people that need to make all those noises.
Or a silent gym.
Right. If you're one of those people, right, you don't need like a mime gym. You don't even have weights. You just pretend to lift weights.
Dude, I forgot my headphones at the gym the other day, and it was hearing all those sounds is a very weird experience. Usually we're all tuned out.
All right, Jake, instantly need to be stronger. You can do this one thing, and it will give you additional superhuman strength.
Maybe put your weights back. Right, Klein?
If that's your guess, it's a waste of a guess.
No, I think I'm going to really guess creatine.
Creatine. Taking the creatine. Everyone likes the creatine these days.
Yeah, but that's not during your work. You would do that during your workout, Jake?
People can
you do it like right before?
You drink it during, I guess. You could drink it while. I don't even know. There's a lot of people that argue when's the best time to take your creatine. My time is all day, every day. Until my neck explodes.
Through the mouth and the butt.
That's right. I'm taking them all holes, ears, everything's getting creatine. Filling myself with it.
Grunt for us.
It's like a creatine piñata.
You know, I saw a guy taking a shot of protein powder, like a cup of powder.
Oh, I've seen that movie.
And then he swallowed chased it with water.
What?
I was like, why are you doing this?
I've been doing that with electrolytes.
Yeah, like he took it as a shot.
It hits like an adult pixie stick.
Really?
Yeah, and then he went and worked out.
Well, why don't you have a bottle of water nearby, Jake? Are you trying to prove a point or
No,
what?
I just didn't like making my water salty.
Yeah, you don't want the whole water, so you might as well just do one really bad sip.
Oh, man. I feel like it can't work the same, but I guess...
You should start doing that.
All right, we'll start doing that. Omar, what is the one thing you can do instantly that makes you stronger, according to experts now?
I don't do this, but I've heard stories of people working out to total failure, where you're lifting your weight where it's going to fall out of your
right.
Like you know what I mean? It's like you can't lift anymore.
Borderline
total
injury.
Failure. Yes.
So you need to go to total fail to the point where your arms just don't work anymore.
Or you can only do like one rep.
Once you've dropped it on yourself, then you know that you're stronger.
Right.
You have broken toes and stronger arms.
It's interesting because no one got it right this time.
Aw.
Allie, you were kind of the closest, but apparently swearing.
Oh.
If you swear, I don't know what it is about swearing, but I mean,
God, this sucks.
There's something you can do. It's almost probably the equivalent of the grunt or the moan. But if you actually, I know that they've said before, they've done research that if you hurt yourself and you swear while you hurt yourself, it makes the pain go down a little bit.
I think it's something we naturally do to distract from pain or discomfort. Yeah,
so
that makes sense.
Apparently they have found that there's a correlation that if you are having trouble lifting something and you just swear, it somehow makes there you go, just makes you stronger, and
you follow it up with the dirt,
and that's enough to. So next time you need to lift something off of something.
We should all go downstairs at the same time
and try to lift without swearing and with swearing.
No, exactly.
And see what we can get more of.
And then have that one random guy who works out in jeans be the only one that just working out normally.
Some guy down there in jeans all the time. That guy knows how to lift.
What are you doing, buddy?
So there you have it. If you need to be stronger today, just swear more. We can't do it on the radio, sadly. Wish we could, FCC. Come on, we're looking at you. Think of all the things.
Have a heart.
Think of all the things we could lift in here if we could just swear more on the show. We'll take a quick break. When we get, you know what, Allie? We could do the show. When's our next show time? Because we could get weights into show time where we're actually allowed to swear.
Oh yeah, we could.
The podcast, the uncensored podcast, and then we can just see if we can lift more weights while swearing.
Let's have Johnny bring a bunch of them up.
Johnny, bring a bunch of kettlebells up to the next show time, and we'll see if we can lift more while we swear. It'll be a social experiment. Quick break. We're back in a moment with more show after this. In fact, we're going to figure out who on the show did what while in school. It's back to school time. And if you would like to play the game with us and win some tickets, you can call now. Someone on the show claims that they smoked meth during PE.
Oh, so Vanessa.
And someone on the show claims that they were dropped on their head during a school assembly.
Oh, damn.
So we have a lot of answers.
That's Johnny.
I feel like that was Johnny every day. So we will get to this in a moment. It's all real stuff that happened to us while we were in school as we celebrate the return to school. If you'd like to play the game and win yourself some access, we got a bunch of stuff to give you, and we'll do it after this quick break on K-Rock.
All week, get your back-to-school shopping done at K-Rock with 4 packs of tickets to Six Flags Magic Mountain. Because nothing gets you ready for another year of education quite like screaming upside down at 70 miles an hour. And who needs a hall pass when winning instantly qualifies you for a shot at a pair of 2027 Gold Passes? Unlimited visits, select free parking, exclusive perks, access to Hurricane Harbor, Los Angeles, Knott's Berry Farm, and more. That's practically a degree in aerodynamics. Attend orientation every hour from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. for your chance to win. K-Rock and Six Flags Magic Mountain, the only back-to-school shopping that does loops. Keep it on K-Rock to win. Courtesy of Six Flags Magic Mountain. Not a winner? You can still get the most thrilling deals on tickets and passes when you visit sixflags.com today.
K-Rock, we are Klein Alley Show. If you'd like to call and play, the number is 800-520-1067, and we are going to relive some memories. Some of them probably very scarring, traumatic, things that happened to us in school. Look back, we found out a few weeks ago during a Showtime bonus podcast that Jake looks back on his school with some pretty negative memories. He doesn't remember school being fun for him because he didn't really feel like he fit in, didn't feel like he really belonged. Allie was kind of the teacher's pet sort of situation.
No, I wasn't.
I thought you were like, give us homework and stuff like that.
No, you always say that, and I tell you it's not true, and you don't listen to me.
I'm pretty sure Allie, do you guys, who's with me? Didn't Allie used to say she would always say, tell the teacher?
Yes, no, I remember it.
No, all right.
And then you followed the teacher home because you wanted to do her, the softball coach?
I did follow my teacher home.
Yeah.
Well, I followed her halfway home, and she wasn't my softball coach.
Well, regardless.
I didn't play softball.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Let's be honest. One of us is telling the story right, and it's this guy. Okay?
Okay.
So we all had things that happened to us in school. I've got stories here from Allie, me.
Do you?
Jake. Oh, I wrote Allie's stories, so I think that
Fat Allie, though?
It's Fat Allie.
Okay.
Omar. Well, Allie.
I watched the video yesterday of her performing the
national anthem. Yes.
Dude, you've lost so much weight, Allie.
What?
Well, that was it.
I was fatter then?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the video.
When Allie performed the national
crazy.
anthem, that was at so someone reached out to us and they said that Allie apparently performed the national anthem at a 4-year-old's birthday party.
I was much bigger.
They just notified us that same child is turning 8 years old.
No way.
And I'm going to eat her.
And Allie's going to eat her. Allie's just been waiting until she was plump enough. She was just slowly plumping her
She's
up.
finally ripe.
So we've got stories from Allie, myself, Jake, Omar, Johnny, and Vanessa. The sad thing about it is we've all submitted multiple stories. Jake has submitted only one. He's got one story of his entire schooling that he was able to share.
Is that just one that you wanted to share, Jake, or you just felt...
This is the same story over and over again.
So we will get into this once again. If you've been paying attention to the show at all, maybe you have an inkling as to who this happened to, or you're just going to take a shot in the dark. Regardless, if you'd like to play the game, up for grabs. We're going to send you up to Big Bear. You can pay some respects for Jackie. We salute you. Also, you will get to go to the MX Grand Prix in Big Bear with 4 tickets. So that's something cool, and that is coming your way if you are able to successfully identify which story happened to which one of us. Corey in Riverside, we'll start with you. And the first story, as we are celebrating stuff that happened to us while we were in school, this person was dropped on their head by their team during an assembly performance. You say Johnny.
Yeah, right off the back.
All right, Johnny, were you dropped on your head in school?
Now, I want you to think about this one really quick. I'm a big-ass dude. I'm 6'4", I weigh 200 pounds. I don't know who would be carrying me in a high school.
Right.
Think about that one more time and give a guess.
No, he gave a guess. He said you, and shockingly, Johnny probably has had a lot of head trauma based on most of the things he says out loud.
But probably when he was younger.
Or probably, when he was much younger, and this is schooling. Who on the show was dropped on their head in front of their entire school?
It was me, and it was embarrassing.
Oh, Vanessa, who dropped you on your head?
It was during cheer, performing at an assembly for who knows what, homecoming, I don't remember. And literally
because of the head injury?
I don't remember because I was in a coma.
They tasked me up, and then my bases literally just split. It was on purpose, and I was like, whoa, I did not know I was hated by these girls, because what the hell was that?
They threw you up in cheer like they do with the cheerleaders, and then they decided instead of even attempting to catch you, they would just step away and let you hit the ground?
Yes, it was wild.
Whoa.
Was there a
video? Got so mad. What?
Does a video exist of this?
No, it was back in the day, so no video during school.
Oh, man.
There was no video then?
I wish.
There's definitely
not that old.
Yeah, someone was holding a video camera.
We didn't have cameras on our phones.
Was there a map or a mat underneath you?
No, it was a performance.
So it was just the hard gymnasium floor?
Yes.
And then when you went,
I was like, wow, I can't believe, and I didn't even cry. I was just like, this just happened in front of people. How embarrassing.
Did the place laugh? Did a lot of people laugh?
Some people, it was just like,
yeah,
like that loud
shock.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, you little bae.
Well, okay.
You couldn't say bitch.
You couldn't say, because she could figure out how to
Did you
talk.
fight anybody?
I can't believe this girl. She straight up was like, no,
she
thank
lost
you.
her speech.
Did you fight anybody afterwards?
I
track him
didn't, but
down?
My coach really got pissed, and she's like, "You don't do that." Da 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 da. Nothing happened.
But you
Well,
believe
nothing happened.
this was
They
a-
should have killed you.
Crazy.
This was
Yes.
a targeted, a cheerleader attack where they said, we'll throw Vanessa up, and then instead of catching her, we'll all step away and let her hit the ground.
Basically, what happened?
Dude, they should have been
why-
suspended or expelled or
Why
something.
didn't they like you? Were you?
I honestly didn't know that they didn't. They probably were jealous or something.
No.
Ah, there it is.
All right, we go to
Because I don't understand why they would do that.
Susie
I was nice.
in Redondo. You're next up. This all happened to us in school. It happened in school, back to school. This next person claims that they smoked meth during PE class.
Oh, Jesus. I'm going to say Omar?
Hey, why do you automatically assume that? I mean, you're right, but
No, we all assume that, by the way. That is a correct guess. Congratulations, Susie. You're going to go to Big Bear. We got tickets for you to go up there. Omar, explain how this was possible.
So there was this weird ass. So I had PE, but they had this like farm PE thing with
Farm PE?
Yeah. So they would like
That's
have
racist.
like they would like plant like. They would have plants, and I would go across the street, and then my buddy had a light bulb, and he was like, "Hey, you want to smoke meth out of this light bulb?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" And I smoked meth during PE.
Is that the
But
first time you had ever done it?
It was my first time, and I had probably was addicted to the meth pipe for about 6 months after that.
Wow.
Yeah,
How old were you?
yeah. I was probably 15.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably did great in PE.
Yeah. It came in number one all the time.
Yeah.
This guy just ran the 40 in 1 second. It's unbelievable. We've never seen anything like
What's
it.
his secret?
I'll never forget it. My buddy Larry, he hooked it up.
So when you got hooked on meth for 6 months, then how
Yes.
did you stop?
I couldn't afford it anymore, or the supply. Yeah, the supply wasn't there anymore.
And that's when Omar got hooked on Sudafed.
Cool.
Yes.
We say hi to Michael now. Congratulations, Susie. You got yours right. Michael, welcome. This happened to one of us in school. The question is, who did this happen to in school? Listen closely. This person had cybersex with their own music teacher.
I'm going to guess that's Klein?
Well, my music teacher.
That's a great guess.
My music teacher's name was Mr. Kincaid, and he was the guy that was
Mr.
missing.
Lucky.
He was missing.
That's his name.
He was missing a finger, so it would have made sense. But no, sadly, sadly, no one wanted to have sex with me in high school in any way, shape, or form. Even the teachers. That was not me. Who had cyber sex with one of their teachers?
That would be me. Then this was in 6th grade,
Oh,
I believe,
my
when
God.
AIM first
Oh my
happened.
God.
Yeah, because me and my friends had discovered AOL Instant Messenger, and yes, we were using it to just talk to each other, but then we were like, let's find all of our teachers and have sex with them. I don't know why that was the next step for us.
You're very trendy now. It seems like that's going on all over the place.
Yeah.
You were early on that trend.
And we found, I still to this day don't know exactly if it was him, but it was his name. And so we started talking
This
to
guy's
him. And
name's Steve 69, and our teacher's name is Steve.
And
How
cheese.
hot and heavy did it get?
Mr. Pease. It was very graphic.
Whoa.
Yeah, and then it was it was like him, supposedly, and then like 6 of us girls being like, okay, say that you're like totally naked and that you're in a, but
man.
like we just kept responding.
So you pretended you were just some random...
like a beautiful 30-year-old woman or something.
Right, got it.
Whatever a 12-year-old girl thinks that a guy at that age
Right.
wants.
Wow,
And then we
that
had
is
very graphic sex with
twisted.
him, and then we printed out the conversation and put it on the bulletin board at school.
What?
And
Are
then
you
somebody
serious?
took it down and nothing ever happened. We were like
Wow.
waiting for this ball to drop and nothing happened.
man.
Printed out the entire transcript. That's so savage at that age
Yeah.
too.
We hated him.
Oh, so the plan was it was a takedown. It was like
Yeah, because he didn't cast me in choir.
Oh, really? Oh man, Al, you're so bitter.
Give
God,
this guy a
so
medal.
sad. Yeah, I know. Guy made the best call of his life.
Yeah, right.
He's like a teacher of the
And I
year.
had the best sex of his life.
Well, we move on now to Lily. These all technically happened to us in school. All true stories of things that happened in school, and I guess this is a cautionary tale. You ready to go?
Yes.
All right. This next person got suspended for stealing supplies from the school store and then reselling the items to kids during recess at half the price.
That sounds like Klein.
That does sound like Klein.
It was a good scam I had going for a bit. The problem is some of the kids that bought the items from me would go to the school store and then try to return them or exchange them. And the school store was like, hold on, no one ever bought these items, so how do you get them?
So they would pay for them and then trying to get their full price money back. So they were trying to make money.
Yeah, they had I remember there was some sports teams' pencils, and certain teams were worth like Lakers pencils were worth more, and Bulls pencils, and Celtics. Those were the good teams then. So I would sell them, but then I would convince the other kids that I was trying to unload some crappy Trailblazers pencils or some other teams no one wanted.
Was it all pencils?
There's a lot of that stuff. It was that was the items that people really wanted. It was the NBA school supply crap.
Was it hard to steal them, or you just
stealing them was easy because the person that was working the school store didn't really care about that
They
job.
just left the supply closet open.
But the problem was when people went back and tried to trade out, they're like, "No one bought any Trailblazers pencils. Where'd you get it?" Then they'd accuse those.
I would have remembered that.
And then they'd say, "I
teased the
bought
kid who bought them."
bought them from some kid on the playground," and it was a good scam until I got busted, and then it went away.
And how old were you when that was happening?
Probably 6th grade, I want to say.
Wow,
maybe. So
we were really coming of age then in 6th grade, weren't we?
Yeah,
really showing our colors.
I thought I was going to be a billionaire at that point. I was like, if this keeps going.
I don't even think I understood the concept of money in 6th grade. I didn't think about how can I make money? So that's pretty smart of you.
We give Rob the final chance here, and congratulations already to Susie and Lily. Female intuition proving that they know more about us than everyone else. All right, here we go. This is your next one. You ready to go?
I'm ready.
This person bought a watch with a built-in universal remote control and would turn the TVs on and off in the classroom, fast-forward the videos, and change the channels, freaking out the teachers and everyone in the class. Who would do such a thing?
Oh, wow. That sounds kind of tech-savvy to me, so I'm going to say Omar.
I would have thought this was Omar, too, actually.
Yeah, but I feel like this is something Jake would find funny.
Omar,
Because it is funny. It's hilarious.
Omar was too busy smoking light bulbs at the time. So
I was getting high, man. I was doing actually cool stuff.
So Jake,
Wasn't buying a cool watch.
Jake, this was you.
All sorts of cool stuff.
His whole life was in fast forward.
Yeah, Jake, this was your move.
Yeah, I loved it. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
It was so funny. You would they start a video, you just kind of yawn, fake yawn, and then click, turn it off, or fast forward, or anything else. There were a lot of times there were stores. We go by stores after closing and turn on all their stuff and put it at full volume. And
wow,
that was hilarious.
So you had friends that you shared this with?
No friends involved in the story, Allie. The story.
And I go on my way.
It's my best friend called Remote Watch. Hello, best friend.
Aww.
All right, well,
we all have very different.
Susie and Lily, you are both correct, and you will get some tickets to go up to Big Bear MX Grand Prix. I'm sure that's why you called to play the game. And if you're heading back to school, just remember, you'll make tons of memories like these.
And tons of money.
And hopefully some better memories as well. We've got a bunch more of these stories, so we'll have to bring that back at some point as back to school time is officially here. It's Klein Alley Show, and this is 106.7 KROQ.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Mornings on K-Rock. K-Rock. Yeah! K-Rock.
K-Rock, we are Klein Alley Show. I know some new listeners assume that every message we play is someone that is in rehab, or earlier this morning it was that person that was calling us from the Psych Ward or whatever. That's just not the case. Regular people, just like you and I, listen to the show every day.
Hey, Klein and Alley, just got out of rehab.
Okay, well.
Oh, my goodness.
Forgot about it. Should have edited that part out of the call.
Is anyone listening to this in an actual car or a place?
So.
It's just an institution or an establishment?
Lack of other options is our best friend. If you have a true lack of other options. And
if you're broken, we're here for you.
So anyway, thank you for the call. So I don't know what this is about, but we appreciate you making us your first call out of rehab.
Hey, Klein and Alley, just got out of rehab. I heard the thing about the magazine interview. You guys are way better than Big Boy, big time.
Well, let's not start a feud with Big Boy.
I listened to them in my last rehab.
I don't start a problem with the legendary Big Boy.
You know, you guys make us laugh. Big Boy just is whatever. But, I give you guys all the props over. Go Klein and Alley forever.
You guys rock.
This guy's crazy, though, right? Or something. He's dealing with something.
He's not crazy.
He's rehab.
He's rehab. He's on the outside.
All day, every morning.
Thank you.
All right, man. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Cowbell that up. Appreciate you, sir.
Bet it was hard for him to hear all that meth talk a minute ago.
Oh, man. This guy could be right back now. Omar sent all those people over the edge.
Yeah.
Great, go back if you're going to keep listening.
Watch your light bulbs.
Meth, that was good stuff. You know, I've had friends, too, that had some stints with meth, and it was like a 2 or 3 week thing, and they were like, it was great.
It was
2 or 3 days.
Just can't keep it going.
I got so much stuff done.
It's just so hard
cut your
to
losses,
maintain, yeah.
We do have coming up in moments. Oh, I just want to play this. A couple of heartfelt messages for Vanessa that I just think it's important that she hears this. But
hey guys, this is for Vanessa. Just heard about this earthquake, and I hope that your family and friends are all safe.
Yeah, you know, Vanessa's got a lot of family in Colombia. She's from Colombia. She spoke to a lot of people yesterday. That was weighing heavy on her yesterday.
Hi, guys. This message is for Vanessa. I just want to let her know that my thoughts and prayers are going out to Colombia at this really rough time with this crazy earthquake. If there's anything, a GoFundMe that you guys or that we can go ahead and contribute to, let us know. But we love you.
Yeah, Vanessa said she knew a lot of people that they can't live. You know, they've lost where they were living. They had to move, and people that she was friendly with had to move around to safer locations. I mean, I was looking at some of that footage yesterday. That earth,
I know,
the church just like shattered. There's some church.
That earth really shook.
It was. I mean, it was incredible how much footage there was. Sadly, no footage of Vanessa getting dropped on the ground in gym class, but all
that
the
earthquake was not.
All the footage of yesterday. Vanessa, how are you now? 24 hours after the fact.
Well, I got off social media because it was depressing. But I guess, like, my only thing is, like, okay, now we have to help everyone. And Red Cross, guys, go to Red Cross Colombia. That's where I went, where you can donate or whatever. But what I think about is the fact that earthquakes just keep happening. And obviously when it happens in a country that's not yours, or you just think, like, whatever, right? Because Venezuela's just happened, and Japan just happened, and now Colombia. And it's like, dude, you just never know when, like, literally anything could happen, and people just pass or they lose everything, and I just feel bad.
Well, Vanessa's theory is that the earthquake there's a system to it now. She thinks, and the next big one, she believes is going to be what, Mexico, and then it's going to hit us, right?
Well, it looks like it's going up. Like, when I see the map of where the earthquakes have happened, it's like going up to North America.
Like,
and
it's
I'm
all
just like,
counter.
oh,
It's
man.
all clockwise.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. But anyways, let's just all be nice to each other, because you never know when something bad is going to happen.
Well, that's a stupid theory.
No.
But your family, everyone in your family's okay?
Yeah, but, like, not everyone has reported themselves. Like, you know what I mean? Not everyone has checked in.
Right, okay.
So I'm just saying, yes, most of my family lives in the capital, but there are some people that live, like, in the affected areas. But my friend, who's my best friend that lives in Miami, most of her family got affected, and I feel bad because I know them. But, I mean, they're alive. They just lost their homes.
What's a donation that you think would mean something to the Red Cross of Colombia?
Well, when I went there, they had it in pesos, which the amount seems so big. I think anything helps.
Mm-hmm.
Anything helps.
I mean, for Allie, Allie's pretty cheap. I mean, what would be a contribution she could make now that would mean something?
Again, I'm not going to say, like, a price. I think anything.
You don't have to answer. Klein's just trying to make you feel bad and me feel cheap. You can go ahead and donate, you dick.
I think anything. Literally.
What would be a meaningful donation? Let's make Allie feel bad for not doing that donation.
What would be what do you think, Vanessa?
What would you consider to be a good pool party?
$100.
Why don't we talk about that?
$100?
Well, I think if you each want to put 100, do that. If you want to put 20, do that. It doesn't matter. It's going to be converted into pesos, and that's going to be a lot.
That'll sound
But
more.
also, they're already feeling pretty good, right?
Oh, my God. Can you donate to that?
Right?
Let's stop
Vanessa
before
doesn't like
she
that.
just said, let's all be
All right.
nice.
So we're gonna make a donation, Vanessa.
Do whatever you want. There's always tragedies in the world, so just be nice to each other.
That's a beautiful thing, and I think that would, if people are new to the show, Allie, would you agree that they would say that we're nice to each other on a regular basis?
No. We are mean to each other on a highly regular basis.
All right, we're going to go the opposite of that.
I hate you most of the time.
Thank you. I feel the same. And now I'm going to donate. Now you've warmed the cup of my heart. Quick break. Back with more show next.
Time for your official Klein Alley Show weather check. Today will be hot as balls.
My balls was hot.
And now, back to Klein Alley Show on K-Rock.
All you got to do is put up with us for another 5 minutes or less, and then we get you into Six Flags. We got that for you, so you can go enjoy all them thrills, thrill capital of the world. Also qualify to get yourself the 2027 Gold Passes so that you can enjoy everything there, plus the free parking, and that'll be happening as soon as we're done with this. Your ADD news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
Sorry to say the theme today is that nature can be cruel. We found out yesterday that Jackie, the bald eagle, passed away, and now a famous climber has died at 30 years old after a fall in Sequoia National Park. Jake Wisenet. We lost a Jake, everyone. He was known...
Wrong one. Why, God?
Why did you take
Why did you take the wrong Jake from us?
He was known for his speed climbing, not his speed poops like Jake.
Oh, man.
He set a record for one of the fastest ascents of El Cap in Yosemite in 2024. And unlike other elite climbers, he was not sponsored by anybody. In fact, he had a full 9-to-5 job. And he just climbed on weekends. And he didn't even start climbing until he was in his 20s. So he was a truly talented climber, and he made a name for himself very quickly. Unfortunately, he fell climbing in Sequoia.
I wasn't that talented, I guess.
Well, you never know how these things happen. If he had ropes, if something went wrong.
I'll tell you how, Allie, gravity. That's how they happen.
No, but I don't know if he was using ropes when he was climbing and something went wrong with the ropes, or if he was free soloing and fell. I mean, who knows? I don't even know what mountain he was on, but it says that there were rangers looking for him for 2 days, and eventually they found his body. Yeah, but
this guy went by himself.
No, I think he was with somebody. And there are some climbers that
screwed him
like
good.
to. Yeah,
Seriously?
see, it could be the fault of another person. You don't know what happened.
Yeah.
He was his big accomplishment was he scaled El Cap, and he took the route called Lurking Fear. It's a 2,000-foot route on El Cap, and he did it in 2 hours, 55 minutes, and 32 seconds. And it typically takes 4 days to complete.
Whoa.
So he was able to do it, and he beat the record that had been held for like 20 years. So he was obviously very good at what he did.
This is going to sound stupid, but I'm also not a rock climber. Is there a difference between the guys that will climb just using their bare hands and that little sack of chalk, and the ones that will kind of do that thing where they will throw the spike in and then they kind of go spike to spike?
Yeah, well, what you're talking about, just the rope and or just the chalk, those are free solo climbers. Okay. I've gone down many rabbit holes with documentaries about climbers. And there are some climbers that like to do it by themselves. They just like to go alone. They don't like to tell anybody. And then it seems like this guy was climbing most of the time with a partner, a climbing partner. Mm-hmm. So I don't think he was one of those people who was doing it alone. And if they climbed El Cap like that, they definitely had ropes. If it was a free solo, that would have been a huge, huge story. Like when Alex Honnold did a free solo of El Cap, that was that free solo documentary.
Yeah, I guess
that was the only person who's done that.
Tragic when someone dies, unnecessarily, especially at 30. But also, doesn't that go with the territory of what it is they do?
And a lot of the climbers will say, yes, there is a higher risk of death with what I do, but I could also die on my way to the post office or something like that.
That's a stupid argument because, yes, the answer is...
They think you could die at any time, so why not do something fun?
Okay, and that's fine. Live life to the fullest, and if you don't get to live a full life, at least you appreciate the time you had. But
you're 30.
I know, you're 30 years old, and you just started climbing in your 20s.
Oh, my God.
Right. No, I know.
And they say free solo climbers, about 50% of them die.
And I also wonder
climbing.
I wonder how many of the times that they, quote, almost die. Or like something almost happened, but then they were able to, get a pinky in the mountain or something, hold them up. I don't know. Who knows? I feel like that's all the time.
Are you going to have a climbing wall at your party on Friday?
Yeah, climbing wall's coming into the party on Friday, too. Bring it in.
It's also offered, quote unquote.
A lot of people are bringing that by.
Can't wait.
RFK Jr. wants you to take the best crap of your life, and according to him, you can do that if you follow his doctor's orders. He has adopted a living carnivore diet, and he claims that since then, he's been able to take clean poops that are nearly orgasmic and require no toilet paper. His doctor said, I could have a bowel movement behind a sheet at a dinner party in the corner of the room and nobody would know. Such a graphic description. But the diet includes getting rid of sugar and alcohol and heavily processed foods. And you replace it with grass-fed meat and fermented foods like sauerkraut and kimchi. So you're just eating like steak and sauerkraut exclusively.
Here is RFK Jr. to comment.
Check out the Klein and Alley Show. Morning on K-Rock.
Thank you.
He said, when you start eating healthy, you don't need toilet paper. Steak! Animals in the wild have no residual stool on their butts.
Is that true? Those Charmin bears seem to.
Well, I think they also lick their butts, don't they? To clean everything off. That's their toilet paper, is their tongue.
Well, my dog will do the scoot thing where he scoots across the carpet.
Or
I hate that.
We should just start doing that.
Yeah, we should all do
carnivore
that.
Diet.
Yeah. Jake's doing it right now. You see it.
And then finally, everyone, rich or poor, deserves to eat In-N-Out. But one rich kid is very upset because he alleges that he was turned down from an In-N-Out in Monterey because he tried to enter the lot with a supercar. He was a rich kid driving a McLaren, and he claims he was denied service at an In-N-Out Burger during Monterey Car Week, and that the security, it wasn't the workers.
Did he try to cut in the drive-thru line?
I'm not reading anything about a specific.
Cold cheese?
Yeah, how dare you? I'll tell you, you want to make fun of my order In-N-Out. The video's up on Instagram. Guess who liked my order? Lindsay Snyder, the owner of In-N-Out.
Okay, let's clarify because
my order.
She didn't like your order. She liked the post, which does not mean she liked your order.
She means she liked my order.
She liked that we were talking about In-N-Out and how much we love it.
Vanessa, get her on the phone immediately, and let's find out if she liked my order or not. Because it seems like if she liked the post when you guys were bagging on my order because I said medium rare cold cheese crispy bun. She liked it.
What's this pansy talking about?
She didn't say that. She liked it. She liked it.
There's no way that she was in admiration of your cold cheese order.
Has Lindsay Snyder ever liked your order?
I'm sure she likes every order.
Wrong. This one she liked. So anyway.
That's what Klein came in here and said. She liked my order specifically.
That's a big deal.
She didn't comment and say, I love that order. She just hearted the post.
She just, exactly.
Heart is the greatest compliment you can give.
No. The heart is meaningless.
It is. It's totally meaningless.
It's just like, acknowledge.
It's like in and out. Boop.
Right.
Yeah.
Sounds like
hey, I own that.
Jealous.
Heart.
Jealous. Laying that on a little thick. A little jealousy animal style coming on over here. Brand new hour of the show starts right now, and we're looking to get you to Six Flags if you're the 20th caller at 800-520-1067. Let's go.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
All right, good morning. It is just after 9 o'clock. We have a lot for you. This hour kicks off with your Six Flags tickets. Thrill capital of the world. Doing that every hour starting now all day long, so be ready to claim your tickets. And all you got to do is be the 20th caller. No skill needed. You've got to dial some numbers in the right order and get through. 800-520-1067. Why do we do this? Good question. Because we like to give you experiences and access. And sadly, we still celebrate the phone lines here at K-Rock. If you're local, want to use the 323-TIP-BOLI line, go ahead and try to sneak through that way as well. We will also qualify one of you for the 2027 Gold Passes, so you can enjoy all the Six Flags you could possibly handle. That's happening this hour and every hour all day long. Also coming up, Allie, Old People Secrets to get to.
Oh,
and we will get you into the Hollywood Bowl. This time you'll have to figure out what song is being performed by Johnny and Vanessa, a duet, as they attempt to bring you the sweet sounds of the maestro of the movies.
Were you back at the bowl, or where were you last night?
Last night I was at the Crypto.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's where you're gaining it up with Benson Boone?
I don't know if
Counting Crows wasn't gay enough for you.
I don't know if there's a better collection of two back-to-back shows. And I don't like going to shows at all. I gotta go to Rufus de Sol just to go ahead and even things out. I think I'm gonna have to do that.
Yeah.
But the Benson Boone. That guy is...
The Benson Boone?
Does a lot of flipping around and stuff.
And you didn't even stay for the whole show.
No, I got it. My kid had a tantrum. We had to leave.
What?
Well, he went for his kids.
I wasn't interested.
Right, but...
to be honest, I sat on my phone most of it, and then he'd do a backflip. I go, oh, look at that guy flip. And then he's got a good voice.
Oh, you didn't try and watch to, share the experience with your daughters?
A little bit, but, she was dancing and singing along the mystical, magical crap. I don't know what's going on. Something. She enjoyed it. It was for them. It was a selfless act. I'm so selfless, Allie, in reality, that all I'm doing is stuff for others.
Well, yeah, the Counting Crows was for your sister, and this is for your women, am I right?
And this Friday pool party is clearly not for me. I'm dreading it, but you guys seem like
it's not for any of us.
Well, it's for someone.
What band are you going to get to play?
There was talk of a magician.
A magician. Vanessa's going to love this.
A mentalist.
Okay.
We're all mentalists if we go.
Justine, good morning. You're on K-Rock. Hi.
Hi, did you say Justine?
Yes, is that you?
Yes, that is.
You're the 20th caller. Congratulations. You're going to Six Flags. Hold on one second.
Thank you.
Hey, have fun riding the ride.
Hey, why does she listen?
And why do you possibly listen to this?
I think you guys are hilarious. I've been a long-time listener of K-Rock, even in the Kevin and Bean days.
Nice.
All right. Well,
Glad you guys are keeping it going.
Thanks for sticking around. We greatly appreciate you.
I'm making K-R-O-Q. Klein Alley Show. Mornings on K-Rock. K-Rock. Yeah! K-Rock.
Let's give you the gift of living forever with a brand new old people secret. We can keep track of these and monitoring the old people every time they turn 110 years old. The local news is there pounding on their door, demanding their secrets for longevity. And these days, it seems like everyone's trying to live longer and sit standing desks and walk in your 10,000 steps.
Biohacking.
But let's be honest. None of that matters. It's all about what the old people have to say. It's time for a brand new old people secret. Here we go.
From chicken brain to drinking rain, not getting laid. They call me the barmaid.
They call me the barmaid.
That's right. Let's live forever with Sweet Dibbit.
Sweet Dibbit.
Time for some old people secrets.
All right. Keep track.
Are you guys looking forward to, prolonging your life, or are you looking for, sweet relief? Because I'm in the sweet relief kind of phase right now.
I think there's a weird thing that happens where now it's easy to look at this, especially when you look at these old people all propped up against a lamp, forced to talk to the news, and you go, I would love the sweet relief. And if you get, that's why I think they get those medication carts that go around, so you can get a little relief at a time. But I think once you get to that point and you've kind of accepted it, I think then there's like a, I don't know, I feel like maybe you get to a point where you go like, I just like this, because you don't realize how good it used to be.
I'm looking forward to not caring and to the, sexual resurgence that I'm going to have when I'm in my 70s and 80s.
What
I'm just going to start going crazy, and I'm going to start effing everybody and doing drugs.
Really?
Yeah, because it's like, okay, I made it. I was treating my body well so that I could live to however long.
Wait,
and then
you're treating your body well?
Yeah, this is well.
It is?
Yeah, I ate a 24-pack of gummy worms yesterday. I'm doing great. But the thing is, once I get to 80, I'm just going to, I'm going to start smoking again. Yeah, I'm going to start being really mean, to people and saying stuff that's not PC anymore.
Would you F people like Jake?
Oh, no.
Oh, come on.
Okay. Yeah,
You're
you have
still,
standards.
You're still going to be.
standards.
You're still going to be an old lesbian, you think, or are you going to be into?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just do everyone.
Wow,
That's me.
Yeah, I want to be one of those an old hoe, and I want to go see the world, and then I can just choose, anybody I bang or any drug I do in different countries. I want to live it up.
Kind of like what your
There's
mom
no
is.
expectations anymore.
Your mom's kind of an old hoe.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
She just picked one at the end, but
at the end. But I mean, it's been like a giant fantasy football draft with her vagina for years, right?
And I'm going to follow in my mother's slutty footsteps.
As you should. I'm going to follow in her clear heels.
Steve's going to die in the next year for sure.
Okay, let's not wish death on Steve.
Because she's going to be making him his morning coffee.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Little antifreeze with your Don Francisco.
Kill him slowly.
Here's the old people secret we have for you today.
It's an extraordinary milestone the community and family came out to celebrate. Ask Juanita Ring.
Ask Juanita is her name.
See, I want a nickname like that.
Ask Juanita.
That's what
they're going to call me.
That's what they're going to call Allie. She's going to earn that name. This is Ask Juanita. Now, Ask Juanita is going to share with us her secret in a moment, but let's learn a little bit about Ask Juanita.
Ask Juanita Ring in her 109th birthday, blowing out her candles and enjoying cake and ice cream with those who love her most.
And you should see why she blew out those candles. That's how she earned that name, Ask Juanita.
Clapping.
Born March 7, 1917 in Marshall, Nebraska. Juanita has lived to see more than a century of American history and the changes this Caldwell community has seen since 1946. From 4 generations across Idaho and Wyoming, her legacy includes more than 50 living descendants.
Oh, yeah, she got down.
Yeah, that's...
50 living descendants? She got busy.
Or maybe she didn't get busy because obviously if her daughters got busy, then they could have been responsible for most of them. She's still in that chain of commands.
Yeah, I guess so.
I come from a big family.
Oh, yeah?
So that's what she's...
Oh, yeah? I hate my job.
This is what she's saying.
I come from a big family.
Oh, yeah? Showing me her palm, Juanita recalls the moment she was once told about her life.
So now she shows her old lady hand, which, as you know,
As you can see from these millions of wrinkles.
everyone's palm looks old. So imagine an old person's palm. I mean, that's a wild amount of
Probably
work.
read all of the U.S. history.
Just by reading the lines in her hand.
I don't know where the line is myself. Anyway,
Oh,
he said,
man.
Yeah, she can't
She got that translucent skin.
Yeah, she's right through it.
Yeah.
I'm reading.
Oh, wait, that's a vein.
I need a vein reader.
my gosh, he says, you're going to live forever.
So she claims when she was young,
got
someone
it.
looked at her hands and said, "You're going to live forever." And I guess they were right.
So they looked at her wallet and said, I'm going to tell you you're going to live forever.
This is Ask Juanita, who's now 109. And
What's the secret?
okay, here we go. What's the secret now? She's had her palm read. She's got 50 living descendants. Her name's Ask Juanita. What do you believe she's going to say is her secret for living this long?
I'm going to say that ass.
Okay, that ass. That'd be fun. Old people
what a
love
name.
It is a name.
Well, they
for
named
sure.
you after your jobs back then.
Yep. That's true. Omar, what's her secret?
Her secret is going to be something boring like veggies.
Veggies.
Yeah.
You are what you eat.
Mm-hmm.
Jake?
There's going to be, you got to get a nice scotch.
Oh, you think she's a boozer?
Scotch,
Yes.
yeah.
Old people love scotch.
She
Vanessa?
does sound like a drinker.
Vanessa?
Wishy potions.
Wishy
What?
potions?
What the hell was that?
What happened?
What?
Cooking some wishy potions.
Potions?
Potions.
Wooshy pooshy?
I think she's saying witchy, right?
Oh,
Yes, witchy potions.
Witchy potions. You know, you pick the words you say, right?
I know, and I understand myself.
Okay. All right, well, let's find out. God, I hope she says wooshy pooshy.
Put a spell on us.
Vanessa, is this some voodoo crap you're pulling on us?
It's a wishy potions.
I want that. Allie, get some garlic in here immediately. We got to keep her away. Those weird spells. It's time for the answer. What's your old people's secret?
What's the secret?
My secret?
Yeah, what's the secret?
Well, I didn't drink. I didn't smoke.
Okay.
I lived a healthy life.
Oh, boring.
Come on, Ask Juanita.
So I would have
Don't
expected,
tell lies.
Would have expected so much more from Ask Juanita.
I look at it and I'm blown away. From no phone to a flip phone to Bluetooth.
Nieta Cyber tells me her grandmother has seen it all.
off. I'm so
Anyway, that's it. We got to take a break. We got get back in a moment, and you have an opportunity to win your way into the Hollywood Bowl. Summer nights in the Bowl, nothing better. You will see the maestro of the movies. If you are able to figure out one song that is being performed live in studio by a duet between Postmaster Johnny and the voodoo woman over there, Vanessa. So that'll be after this quick break. If you'd like to play and win, call now, 800-520-1067. That is next.
All week, get your back-to-school shopping done at K-Rock with 4 packs of tickets to Six Flags Magic Mountain. Because nothing gets you ready for another year of education quite like screaming upside down at 70 miles an hour. And winning to Hall Pass when winning instantly qualifies you for a shot at a pair of 2027 Gold Passes. Unlimited visits, select free parking, exclusive perks, access to Hurricane Harbor, Los Angeles, Knott's Berry Farm, and more. That's practically a degree in aerodynamics. Attend orientation every hour from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. for your chance to win. K-Rock and Six Flags Magic Mountain, the only back-to-school shopping that does loops. Keep it on K-Rock to win. Courtesy of Six Flags Magic Mountain. Not a winner? You can still get the most thrilling deals on tickets and passes when you visit sixflags.com today.
K-Rock, we are Klein Alley Show. All right, let's go ahead and give you an experience right now. Everyone wants to go to the Hollywood Bowl. It's the best time of year to experience some Hollywood Bowl. I was just there. It's peak weather right now. And imagine you sitting back there, Allie, watching the maestro of the movies, play all of the amazing, iconic songs that we've heard, score our entire lives.
Yeah, and because it's scored, you feel smart when you're watching it.
Yeah.
But you also weren't that smart because you just watched a bunch of movies.
Yeah, and so we are going to make this challenging. Yesterday, Allie, on that little drum kit, was somehow able to recreate a John Williams classic.
The Imperial March from Star Wars.
And it was wild because of all of the many films that he has been a part of. I mean, I'll just play you some right now. Hopefully this won't give away the song that Vanessa and Johnny have been working on. If you don't believe us, you can check out what's happening on YouTube right now. Johnny and Vanessa in studio about to perform a duet together. But here's just some of what John Williams has brought us over the years. Iconic.
E.T.
Goosebumpy scenes. What plays every time Vanessa rides a bicycle.
Or wears a red hoodie.
So, Johnny and Vanessa have been working hard on a song. It's a John Williams classic, and one person will get an opportunity to figure out what song it is that they are doing. It will not be easy because they are using children instruments. And but yesterday, someone was able to figure it out. I was as surprised as anyone else.
And the first try, too. Pretty
First
incredible.
try, Allie smashing on that drums, and someone realized that this was the song. And as a result, they will be going to the Hollywood Bowl, and now it's your chance. So, Vanessa, Johnny, before we get to the song, how was the working together part? I know that behind the scenes, you guys sometimes butt heads.
He was very professional because he's given me a part where this song doesn't have drums, but we're making it work in there. He's
Nice.
like, you have to do it this way. I was like, Johnny, it's supposed to be funny.
But yesterday, I didn't
Funny? We don't do funny on this
Yeah,
show.
funny.
What's wrong with you?
I thought, Vanessa, yesterday when I left, you guys were both playing guitars. You had a child's guitar, and he had his little ukulele. And now you've switched to drums.
It's a full band experience, man. We got to get the whole spectrum on here.
Johnny, can you give me a little taste of Train? Because I know you're
there we go.
very talented. Yeah.
Thank you, Omar. Here we go. Here's Hey Soul Sister by Train. Hey, hey, hey.
All right, hit the drums, Vanessa.
Okay, hey. We don't stand for that here.
I just found out.
Relax. Just relax. We don't stand for that hate speech.
You're the
around
one
here.
who saw Benson Boom last night.
All right,
Play that
relax.
for yourself.
Damn, that was hard off, Allie.
Dude, wow.
Wow.
Wait, who said that? Was that a recording or was that live?
Allie said it.
Damn, Allie. It'd be your own people sometimes.
It'd be your own people.
All right. That's unacceptable.
Hey, soul brother, more like.
Should we hit it again?
No. Let's say hi to Andrew.
I like that song.
Let's say hi to Andrew. Andrew, this is not the song. You're going to confuse the listeners. This is a John Williams segment we're doing now. Hollywood Bowl paid good money for this. All right. Listen.
Did they?
I don't know. Probably not.
They didn't.
Listen closely now. Johnny and Vanessa are going to perform one song for you. This is a John Williams song. I will play the actual song when they're done. You get a chance to try to figure out what this is from. It could be a movie. He's done movies, mostly movies. That's why he's known as the maestro of the movies. But he's done some other things as well that are pretty iconic over the years. So without giving too much away, here we go. For the first time and probably last time ever, it is Postmaster Johnny, a.k.a. Gay Leno, and Vanessa. Here we go.
AKA Dead Tooth. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, wait.
Well, Vanessa,
Okay.
what a solo.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Jurassic Park.
Whoa.
Is that a guess already out of the gate? What did you...
Johnny really wants her to be on beat.
Hold on.
I trained her. We had to really lock in for a second.
Andrew, what did you say?
Jurassic Park.
Oh, same.
It's good.
Same. You don't even need to go to the bowl now. You've experienced. Congratulations. Somehow you were able to successfully do that.
Yeah, bring it home, Vanessa.
Well done, Andrew. Well done. That's all we got. That's all we could afford. Andrew, the whole song you'll get in its completed version at the Hollywood Bowl. Hey, hold on, Andrew. 1 second. Thanks for playing. Thanks for calling.
This is easier than we thought, huh?
I actually am shocked. I didn't think we'd have a winner all
Let's
week.
go back to Train.
And we're 2 for 2.
There she is.
There we go.
There we go, Johnny. Hit it.
Hey.
Oh, come on, Allie. God damn it, Allie. Not again. We can have to. We're not putting up with it. All right. Nine Inch Nails. Let's all cleanse our palate with something decent. Here we go. Thank good God. Klein Alley Show continues after this.
Klein Alley Show. K-R-O-Q.
You know, we've talked a lot about the robot takeover, and I think this is kind of freaky. I'm sure eventually this will be commonplace, but right now it seems freaky that a lot of 911 call centers are replacing humans with AI.
And think about how you talk to AI and how it talks back to you. And then think about a 911 operator being like that.
And I know AI is getting better by the day, supposedly, but understand if you're calling 911, it's usually because you're dealing with something that would be an emergency. And sometimes, yes, people abuse 911 because they didn't get enough chicken nuggets in their order.
I think it's probably to filter out those weirdos.
That makes sense, because even 911 operators, and I think we did an AMA with a 911 operator, and they did kind of declare that something like 50% of the calls to 911 shouldn't be 911-related calls.
Yeah, but then also with the 50% or whatever that are, then you're going to have how much of a delay while this AI figures out what your emergency is and how to connect you to an actual human.
Right. Just out of curiosity, I know, Allie, you got in trouble when you were a kid because you used to call 911 because you just wanted someone to talk to.
No, I just wanted to see what would happen if I called 911 and then a police officer showed up at my grandma's house. And I was like, whoops.
Yeah, and then you learned that lesson the hard way. Have you ever called 911 in real life for a real...
Yeah, when my kid had a seizure.
Oh, that's right, the seizure. And
that was terrifying.
And you dealt with a human, and they probably calmed you down, talked you off the ledge.
Oh, my God. It was...
Right.
And the fire department was at my house within 4 minutes of my phone call.
Nice.
That was incredible.
Crazy response time.
I mean, the fire station's right down the street. But still, it was pretty incredible that I was able to, and this woman really did calm me down. She immediately asked the most important questions, which is, where was I? Is he breathing? All this stuff. And it made me feel a lot better. I can't imagine if I was like, hey, my kid just had a seizure, and they're like, oh my gosh, that's so frustrating. I totally get that. Why don't you tell me a little bit about where you live, and then we'll go from there.
It's funny that they came to you in 4 minutes. I called about a robbery about 3 years ago. They still have not responded. I should have said, and also, the person who stole the wallet has a seizure.
Yeah, is a 2-year-old who had a
seizure. Then they get that. Omar, you called 911 at all recently?
You know, I actually called 911 about 2 weeks ago. I witnessed a car smashing into the center divider. And I nearly missed all the debris and stuff, and I pulled over to the side and make sure that guy was okay. And the 911 operator said, what kind of car is it? Is he okay? Was he sleeping or, drunk driving or anything? I was like, no, the guy's legit. He's just like, okay, thank you for all the information. We're going to have a car there momentarily. You could take off.
So you basically were the first to report the situation.
I was the first one to report the situation, yeah.
Johnny, you a 911 caller? You ever called 911? Important?
No, I haven't actually. No, never in my life.
Johnny can't remember.
Too many
the
numbers to remember.
Yeah, it's too hard to type.
Yeah, get the 9, and then my head hurts.
What comes next? Ow.
So here's the question in Man vs. Machine this week: do humans stand the chance against the future robot overlords that include now 911 operators, as more and more call centers are shifting from humans into AI?
And there are more emergencies now than ever. It feels like, because Vanessa was talking about all the earthquakes that have been happening. There's like 17,000 fires happening right now.
Get ready to call AI. In this round of Man vs. Machine, do us humans stand a chance? We've got 3 situations. These are 3 of the most common situations and the 3 of the most common reasons people do call 911. So we have the answers from AI, and then we have answers as us humans. We'll see who does a better job. First question, we'll go to Jake the Nerd as a human. Jake.
What's that?
What is the best way to stop bleeding? This is a big call that comes through. 911 gets this call every day. There's bleeding happening, and you need it to stop. What is the best way as a human? And then we'll let the AI take a shot at it.
Well, the manliest way is red-hot poker, like in Rambo. That stops it instantly. It's supposed to be super painful, though.
You cauterize it, right.
So you get a red-hot poker, you're saying cauterize it, and then you hear that sear of the skin.
Oh. Yeah, good smell.
Right. You think that's the answer?
No, but really you just got a bandage and pressure.
A bandage?
Yeah.
Like you wrap it?
Is that bacon?
That was me.
That's Rambo's arm.
That's Rambo's lunch.
Oh.
Lunch.
You're saying what now, Jake? You put a bandage on it?
I am pressure, yeah.
Okay. As a human, Jake says the manliest way to do it is with a red-hot poker. But if you can't cauterize it, then you must use a bandage and pressure. This is what AI said. Same question. How do you stop bleeding?
Apply firm, direct pressure with clean gauze or cloth. Don't keep lifting it to check hold continuously for 10 to 15 minutes. Don't use a tourniquet unless the bleeding is life-threatening and cannot be controlled with direct pressure.
What?
If it's her time of the month, make sure to have 3 pints of Ben & Jerry's.
Well, listen, I got to say, the robot gave a more thorough answer because he talked about different types of bleeding.
I don't know how to stop that bleeding.
He didn't get poker.
He didn't say that, but he talked about the Ben & Jerry's
What if
situation.
women did that every time?
Yeah, every month. Oh, goddamn. Get my red hot poker. I feel it coming. Jake, I got to say, you said the same thing the robot said right away, which is pressure and bandage.
I can't believe it says not to use a tourniquet. I thought that was what you do in the movies.
I think the tourniquet is only when it's like extreme bleeding.
When you like lose an arm.
But I do appreciate the robot said to not do what I do, which is to lift up the bandage every 5 seconds to check and see if it stopped bleeding.
Is it still?
It's still bleeding.
Is it still? No.
The pressure's the key right there. All right, well, I guess point goes robot on that one.
Come on.
Damn it, Jake. All right, next question, Omar. Take this one. You're inside your house, and there is an intruder inside the house. You call 911 because you're now in the house, and an intruder is in the house. What should you do?
Well, I'm gonna grab my knife and my I have the spray. What do you call that? The mace.
Oh, the bear spray.
Yeah, I have mace. Yeah. No, not bear spray, but I have the mace. So I'm gonna grab my knife and my mace, and I'm gonna go look after this mother effer and protect my family and stab the bitch.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going back to Rambo.
That's what I'm gonna do.
This is what AI says.
If you believe an intruder is in your house right now, prioritize getting yourself and everyone else to safety. Do not confront or search for the intruder.
Oh.
If you can safely leave without going toward them, get outside and move to a safe location.
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean,
I'm opening up my window and I'm going out on the roof and pretending I'm not in that house.
Right. I think, and
I'm hiding.
Yeah, I think, Omar, your answer's wrong.
What? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I didn't even have a gun.
Yeah.
You stabbed the bitch.
You're going to go there with mace and a knife?
No, you go in the closet and watch them through the blinds.
Oh, man.
And hope they don't open the...
All right. This is not good. I go call that one a draw, I guess.
All right.
So now we've got a tie in question 2. Robot wins question 1. Allie, it comes down to you.
Oh, no, it's up to me?
This is one of the biggest calls that comes into 911, and this is, my house is on fire.
Oh, damn, okay.
And I'm inside of the house. What should you do?
Well, you want to run away from the fire source. So... just the opposite direction of the fire. And then on your way out, you have to grab a baby or an animal so that you look like a hero.
Okay.
So that when you're running out of the house, you seem like you've rescued.
You don't have a baby or an animal? Do you grab one, go back in, and then run out with it?
Yeah, you got to do that because you got to look like a hero.
Then you're a hero.
But like if the fire's downstairs, you got to run upstairs and then jump off the roof. If it's downstairs,
definitely not right at all.
If it's upstairs, you got to go downstairs and out the door.
Okay.
Just the opposite way of the fire.
All right, this is what the AI said, because AI is going to be taking over all of our 911 calls soon enough.
If you're trapped in a house on fire, close the door between you and the fire. Block gaps around the door with cloth if possible. Go to a window and signal for help if you can do so safely. Stay low where the air may be clearer. Peeing on fire is...
Peeing on fire is?
What? Is that a glitch in the system?
Oh, no, you're out of data. You didn't get plus.
We didn't pay for the good service, so that's all we got. Well, some guys...
This is the 911. Is it the free version or the plus version? It's going to be on there.
If it's good or bad, because I need to know right now.
It just is.
Period.
Get the Ben & Jerry's.
Watch them spiral in real time. Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Klein Alley Show is now live on K-Rock's YouTube.
K-Rock. Let's find out what's happening in the world with a check of the ADD news. Then a brand new hour of the show can begin. If you need us, numbers remain the same as yesterday, 800-520-1067. If you want to call us locally, use that 323-TIP-BOWLEY, because unlike other things, Tip-Bowley will live forever. We got those ways to get in touch with us and win stuff from us. And now there's this, your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
If you're a child of the 90s, you have a certain level of nostalgia when you walk into a Hot Topic. I remember the first time I walked into one and bought some chunky glasses that didn't have any kind of magnification on the lenses and some weird posters. And starting now, they will be under new ownership because they have been purchased for $350 million by Spirit Halloween. They've got enough money, and this means they also own Box Lunch, which is another kitschy store you can visit in the mall. And just for reference, the value of Hot Topic has gone down a bit over the years. The last time it was sold was in 2013 for $600 million. So it's lost almost half of its value in a 13-year period. But a lot of the things you see in a Spirit Halloween store could probably also work in a Hot Topic.
I used to work at a Hot Topic.
I believe that. I believe
you
that
fit right in.
Jake would have been there, like one of those weirdos there that's not really helpful but offers to help. But then you're like, can you find me the shirt my size? I don't think so. My break's coming up.
I think Jake probably just walked into a Hot Topic and then they thought that he worked.
Right.
I just stayed there.
Yeah. This guy's wearing one of these weird band shirts. He must work here.
You probably had so many glow-in-the-dark posters, didn't you, Jake?
They didn't sell glow-in-the-dark posters back then.
What?
But I did have to learn how to pierce ears,
Yeah,
and
it's
I had
more of a
messed up all the
Spencer
time.
thing.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think they. Yeah, I think of them as the T-shirt and the goth stuff.
No,
Hot
they
Topic.
had in the back, they had that whole row of posters.
Yeah,
That wasn't Hot Topic?
You're thinking of Spencer's.
They didn't.
Spencer.
The Hot Topic didn't have those at all?
Not at that time. At that
Wow.
time, the big, kind of like cultural thing they had was the WWE stuff, Stone Cold Steve Austin and stuff like that.
I'm surprised that they made you learn how to pierce ears, Jake.
Dude, it was weird. It sucked.
Did you actually pierce any ears?
Oh yeah, and I messed up one time. It sucked.
What?
Only one time you messed up?
Yeah, I hit like the wrong. Like I put a dot on the ear, and then I put 2 dots, and I pierced the wrong dot.
But you still got the ear, though, right?
So it was off
Still got the
center?
ear, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like all wonky.
Sorry, I did your
man.
tongue instead of your
I
ear.
think when someone goes into Hot Topic for a piercing, they're pretty sure it's going to get messed up, right? They couldn't even make their way down to Claire's and get it done the proper way in the mall or the piercing pagoda.
With a plastic gun.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of, I mean, even of the bad solution, even of the bad options in the mall, that's maybe the worst of the options. Some stoned teenager.
Yeah, but if you were cool and goth, that's
Right,
where they had
have to.
they had the better earrings there.
You're right,
You know,
yeah.
they had like the big gauges and stuff like that.
Definitely not the better piercers. Definitely
Well,
not.
and the more stoned people, I would imagine,
Yeah.
than the people at Claire's.
Jake, did you, how many ears would you say you pierced in your time working at the Hot Topic?
20. Because I was only there for like less than a year.
They fired you or you quit?
I quit.
Do you think that he had a reputation? They were like, if you see this guy there, it kind of smells, and he's wearing a tool shirt, don't have him pierce your ears.
Right, probably.
Have anybody else at
Sure
the store
they
do
do.
it. Here's some good news for you. They thought they found the remains of a human body, but the plot twist is that it ended up just being a sex doll. I can't imagine this happens often, but it happened.
A sex doll has been mistaken for human remains after it was found in an abandoned suitcase near Bushland.
What was in this?
Near Bushland. Hilarious.
It's that's one of those things where I can't tell if that's good news or bad news. Obviously, it's good that no one was killed in this thing, but also sad that a sex doll ended up in a suitcase.
Yeah, and what happened to it is kind of disturbing.
Suitcase was what they were calling a lifelike doll, which had clothing, hair, a nose piercing, and even.
Hey, I
had
wonder if Jake did that piercing.
Let me practice on sex dolls for 2 weeks before you go to humans.
The nose piercing is in a weird spot, not near the dot at all. It must have been done by that sweaty guy at the Hot Topic.
Good thing this isn't a real person.
And even had markings that resembled bruises and grazes. Now,
So it was an abused sex doll.
Two people on a Sunday drive yesterday afternoon reported finding a suitcase containing a body. They began their investigations, and police were initially telling us that they believed it was the remains of a human female. They'd even begun searching missing persons records.
Well, they're the worst police force on the planet.
As soon as you open the suitcase, it should be plainly aware that it is a sex doll.
It's terrible. This poor victim was stuck in her mouth was agape, and her eyes
in the shape of a D.
and her eyeballs were painted on. But you know,
giant oversized lipstick.
are there any missing women that fit this description of someone who looks like she's making a ghost face?
Before they were able to confirm that this was in fact not a body.
Oh, Jesus.
And then they even had to say, we stand by our investigation because we are glad that we did a thorough investigation and made sure that it wasn't a human.
That is-
Even though if you just give it a quick look-see, I feel like it's pretty obvious.
It's incredible. I wonder how many of the detectives took their time with it to do their own investigation.
Let me check. Yep, not real.
It's my 12. It's my 12 minutes in here to do my investigation.
real.
Still not real.
7 minutes in heaven.
No. Brad Pitt is off the wagon again. The I'm sober announcement is very different than on the I'm no longer sober announcement. Apparently everyone cares about this, but he said he was sober for 7 years and then recently got back off of the wagon, but he says it is in a more restrained manner and claims that he can have a few glasses of wine, but can't have a lot. I have to be professional about it. But a few glasses of wine already kind of seems like a lot. That's already almost a whole bottle of wine.
Well, I know that depending on your relationship with alcohol, some people are great at saying, I have a drinking problem, but I can have one if you know how to end it at one. I went out with a guy one time, and he was freshly back on the wagon or back off the wagon, and he said, it's cool, I can have a beer. And then we got a call 3 days later that he
went on a bender.
He went on a crazy bender,
awesome.
and he had to get rescued from, I want to say Victorville or something.
Whoa!
Ended up in Victorville.
Turned out to be a sex doll, though.
And it was just a sex doll. And I was like, why was I drinking with this guy? It's crazy. So
Why was I drinking with this doll?
Someone a great suggestion on the text line, since you guys always like to abuse each other on the show. Maybe the next show challenge loser would have to get pierced by Jake.
Ooh.
Guys, that sounds...
Dude, are you playing Daft Punk right now?
We get to pick where the dot goes.
I am playing Daft Punk, believe it or not. I know. I'm as surprised as you are, Omar.
Awesome.
So, anyway, we got this to look forward to now, and then a brand new hour of the show in mere moments. And if you need us, phones, text line, everything's open. Fully interactive radio show begins again for you and yours at 800-520-1067. Happy Tuesday.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
Oh, yeah. Good morning. Welcome to your K-Rock. We are Klein Alley Show. It is just after 10 o'clock on a Tuesday. And I need you right now, if you plan on being the 20th caller, the number to join us is 800-520-1067. So we can get you into Six Flags. 4 tickets every hour. And someone's going to get themselves a pair of 2027 gold passes.
Six what?
Play the sound again.
Six Flags. I said it. Magic Mountain.
Got it.
You will get in there every hour thereafter. We got that to get to this hour. Little Johnny doesn't know. We're also going to do an AMA with an Eagle expert. Sadly, we lost one of the greats by the name of Jackie. And if you missed the tribute we put up over the air earlier today, a lot of people were teary-eyed, understandably, understanding that even if you didn't ever meet Jackie...
Well, I don't think any of us did.
Yeah, who met her?
Well, a lot of people welcomed her into their homes via the webcam. I didn't watch a minute of that webcam crap, but,
So when you watch Netflix, you're like, I met this person?
Yeah, I feel like they're in my homes every night.
I met Emily from Emily in Paris
every
year.
God, I wish. Anyway, we'll get to that coming up later this hour as we will celebrate the friends of Big Bear Valley and the great legacy left by Jackie the Bald Eagle.
And who will take her place on the nest?
It's going to be a whole Bachelorette series sort of thing in that nest.
God.
We'll get into that coming up later this hour. If you need us, the phone's 800-520-1067 to call, to text, or to interact. Also wanted to play this for you, Allie, from the GOAT line. I know earlier we heard about, the Psych Ward listeners and the listeners out of rehab.
Yeah, who else we got?
No, hold on. This is a real one now. This is a real one. Someone that wants to let us know that we are wrong and that not everything we say on the air is accurate at all.
That we know.
Defender of Morrissey calling in.
Hey, Klein. Listening to you talk about Morrissey today, and I'm just calling because I know there's no excusing how much he cancels, and he's canceled a whole lot. But this is actually the first time this year that he's actually canceled.
I mean, it sounds like he's a Morrissey defender right
There's
now.
no way.
And
that's right.
I find that hard to believe. I really do.
I feel like we talked about...
I think he was on a really good run this year.
Of one show? What kind of run did he do? Every other day it's a Morrissey. And so many people are saying that they will pre-order and give us money for the I Almost Saw Morrissey t-shirts.
These are like the people that defend their dogs who bit everybody.
Right.
They never do this. No, It was because I had beef jerky in my pocket.
He's a good boy.
And he was doing really well. He went to all of his Europe tour shows. And
Okay.
all of a sudden, for the Vegas residency, he canceled all 4, which...
He canceled a lot of shows. It's like a universally known thing that Morrissey, ironically, is less you see. That's the irony of the whole name and everything.
I imagine this is his producer or PR team or something like
Changing
that.
it?
Calling the GOAT line. And trying to make excuses for Morrissey. Just stop.
Shannon I didn't want to bring this up on the air, but we've actually had Morrissey booked every day on this show, and he has not shown up every single day.
Womp.
It's true. Thank you, Shannon, for the sound effects. Good morning. You're on K-Rock. Hi.
Hi.
You're the 20th caller.
Yay!
You'll be going to Six Flags, and if we call you back, you'll be getting that gold pass for all of 2027.
What?
Six Flags, I say.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, Shannon, and congratulations. Thanks for listening. Every hour, all day long, you'll have a chance to get your way into Six Flags. This is called, Allie, you know the name of this one? Double Take?
No idea.
Edge Hill. It is new music on your KROQ.
World famous K-Rock. Klein Alley Show. Klein Alley Show. K-Rock.
You can read that last text we got, Allie.
I can't.
You read it out loud.
No.
800-520-1067 to interact with the show. We are Klein Alley Show. Of course, the go line's there when we're not. And if you are dealing with more mosquitoes than ever before this year, everyone feels the same. Also, we've talked about how the spiders are taking over. And apparently they are hungry. We shared that story earlier this week about the woman that got bit, I think, 9 times.
Spider!
There she
is. And she clearly,
she's dead now.
She's not doing great. This is a listener that heard it and said, guys, nothing to joke with. This whole joking about getting bit by spiders stuff, that's no joke, no laughing matter. And here in California, it's not going to happen. There's no tarantulas in Valley Village. They're everywhere. All the breeds are everywhere, and they're apparently looking to eat us.
Spidey bite. Spidey bite. I have a friend that got bit by a spider. He got bit by a spider on his face.
We didn't ask her to do that theme song. She just decided that was a good way to get
That
into
movie
it.
made $1 billion.
But this woman, everyone talking spiders these days, and listen to this person's friend bit on the face by a
He
spider.
got bit by a spider on his face. His face swelled up. He was in the hospital for 9 days.
Ooh.
You talk about like something that is, there's certain injuries. You go, big, bad car accident. You go, oh, they're in the hospital for 2 weeks. That makes sense. And then you go, person was just outside and got bit by something that was the size of a quarter, and now they're in the hospital 9 days.
And something had to have gone wrong during the process, right, for you to be in the hospital that long?
I'm sure it has to do with what type of spider it was, where it bit the guy, how much venom it put inside.
And how does it bite you in the face? Like, what are you doing where your face is that close to a spider?
I mean, I feel like I'm walking into cobwebs, spider webs every day. They put them up so quick. I don't know why the people fill a pothole in this town takes 6 months.
Productive, you spiders.
The spiders are building the cobweb. I rip them down. They're next day they're twice as big.
Sometimes they're so far from like the edge of my house to a tree that's like 20 feet away. I'm like, what the?
It's incredible.
It's
it
like
really
flying squirrel its ass all the way to this tree.
But this is a real thing now, so I'm just letting you know.
And you actually had to get surgery to remove part of his cheek inside.
He had to have his cheek removed because he got bit by a spider on the face.
He had sepsis, and then he ended up going to MRSA. Then...
Okay, so it's a couple things. The sepsis, MRSA.
See, I think that's the thing, is causes other problems.
He came out of the hospital after 9 days. A week later, he got bit on his tummy.
What?
And he had to go to urgent care.
What is wrong with this guy?
This is a Darwinism situation, like a Final Destination. This guy clearly was supposed to be iced out, but...
Or he's delicious.
And that's the other thing is, because I was saying with my kids with the lice, is that once the lice, finds a good head, they stick it. Even if you get rid of the lice, they leave a little signal in there to let the other lice know.
Really?
Yeah, it's all part of their way of survival. So maybe it's with the spiders too.
And they had to cut around on his tummy. So spider bites are very dangerous. Spider bites. Spider bites. You don't want to get bit by a spider.
Great song.
It's just so catchy.
We may have to do a regular segment now called Spider Bites.
Spiders, she's still around.
Just
There's your next victim.
Yeah, no, not a national treasure like her.
You don't want to get bit by a spider.
Thank you.
All right. We did it.
That woman is walking around in Southern California right now.
But also, I really want to know what spiders in this area are that deadly.
Oh, they're all here. Remember
I think they're all in Australia, right?
What's the spider that almost took out Kevin Ryder a few years back?
That's the brown recluse. Well, those start eating away at your skin.
Yeah, his whole back was it was in bad shape. It looked like someone spilled battery acid on him or something.
But those and black widows are kind of it, right?
No, Allie. I don't know enough about spiders.
Tarantulas or whatever. They don't matter.
They
just look scary.
I got bit by two spiders a couple weeks ago. No, not a big deal.
You did? You got bit by 2 spiders?
Yeah.
But
was it when you were doing your little gardening?
I was doing my gardening. Yeah. I was trying to take care of my hibiscus.
I bet you were, Omar. Okay, no, that's too much.
It's a theme show
3
now.
times in the show. We got to take a break. We get back in a second, then we are going to pay proper respects to Jackie, the big bald eagle from Big Bear that is no longer with us. She's flying with the Eagles today.
Well,
which is, I guess,
she's not really.
Well, metaphorically, I think, is the way you put it.
Got it.
And she's a little closer to God today, whatever they would say. There's a person who's going to join us in a moment.
You're not good at this.
To save us.
We will answer all of your questions, and by your questions, I mean our questions. And that'll be after this on K-Rock.
All week, get your back-to-school shopping done at K-Rock with 4 packs of tickets to Six Flags Magic Mountain. Because nothing gets you ready for another year of education quite like screaming upside down at 70 miles an hour. And winning to Hall Pass when winning instantly qualifies you for a shot at a pair of 2027 Gold Passes. Unlimited visits, select free parking, exclusive perks, access to Hurricane Harbor, Los Angeles, Knott's Berry Farm, and more. That's practically a degree in aerodynamics. Attend orientation every hour from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. for your chance to win. K-Rock and Six Flags Magic Mountain. The only back-to-school shopping that does loops. Keep it on K-Rock to win. Courtesy of Six Flags Magic Mountain. Not a winner? You can still get the most thrilling deals on tickets and passes when you visit sixflags.com today.
Jackie, the eagle. Big bear, bald eagle that we have grown to know and love over these past years.
Big bald bear eagle's different.
that's a West Hollywood thing. That's
there he
right.
is.
But we are processing our grief in many different ways. And our musical tribute to Jackie will play at the end of this chat. But right now, we have an expert on all things Jackie and Shadow. And I believe, as one of the friends of Big Bear Valley, Jenny is one of the only people that is allowed to speak on the issue at hand here. What we've been going through, what will happen next. And I think that, not that we should take some time to celebrate the life of Jackie, but already people are wondering, hey,
what's going to happen next?
What's going to happen next? Is Shadow going to get with this?
When is he going to start boning
this
new
home
girl?
wrecker? And, all this information that the rest of us don't really know. Jenny, lucky for us, does know, and she joins us now on K-Rock. Good morning, and thank you for taking some time. I know you're very busy. Yesterday, I think you were doing double-digit interviews, so thanks for squeezing us in.
Thanks for having me.
Is this a tough day for you?
Yes, it's very hard. Our hearts are broken. We miss Jackie so much, and this is just not the news that anybody wanted.
They were updating us periodically and saying we're still doing tests, we still haven't figured it out. Now that she's gone, are they still going to try and process things and figure out why she died and what she had?
We certainly hope so, but we're not in charge or involved in any of that. We just receive the information along with the public. But yes, we do hope that we get to learn what happened.
When did have you been following the Jackie Shadow saga from the very beginning? I know that I feel like I was a little late to the game, but I mean, have you been involved in this from when they first started mating?
No, I started following them in 2022, and I fell in love with them, and they had Spirit that year, and the organization had advertised that they needed help, and I wanted to help, and I wanted to learn more about Jackie and Shadow and everything, and so that's when I started.
Well, she truly has become one of the most famous bald eagles ever to live, and now that she's passed, I think the big question is what's going to happen with Shadow and this, hoebag who has swooped in. Is she going to take over the nest? When is Shadow going to move on? And will he ever know what happened to Jackie?
Well, there are multiple visiting eagles. We think some of them are female, but we're not absolutely certain, and we won't know without a blood test. It is natural for eagles at a young age to explore and travel, and they're nomadic as they figure out where they're wanting to live. They don't really gain sexual maturity until they're 5 years old. So the subadults that you've seen aren't really old enough yet. So we wouldn't worry about them. There's been a little bit of hype in the media about Shadow and his alleged relationships.
Yeah, we're talking about, obviously, the names have been thrown around here.
Jolene,
KD1, and the other bird lady, as we're just calling her that because we don't know. But you're saying that we're jumping to conclusions before anything is official at this point, right?
Yes. So Shadow's hormones won't kick in and really change over until about December, January.
And that's when he's going to be all ready to go.
They seem to be more curious about him than he is of them.
Oh, yeah, because he's a star. The guy's got his own webcam. He's, he's kind of like an L.A. star.
Bachelor.
He's a bachelor.
Yeah,
now.
I know.
Really is.
But do you think that, I know that Jackie is gone now, but do you think Shadow's just going to assume, she's dead, she's gone, I got to move on? Or is he just going to continue to wait for her?
Well, what we've seen with other nests, with the loss of a mate, there's the male has moved on, but we don't know for sure what is going to be Shadow's future. He may stay, and one of these visiting bald eagles may stay with him, or somebody else may come, or he may choose to go somewhere else.
I mean, he's not going to go celibate, though. He's got needs.
Yeah.
He's got
No.
He's got needs.
No, he should move forward. That's what bald eagles teach us, is how to be resilient and move forward, and help process and grieve, and as they do when things don't go right with the eggs, or when they lost before.
Thank you, Vanessa, for chiming in. Now, let me ask you, it seems like there is a lot of theories about, you know this way more than we do, but usually eagles, when they mate for life. There's something kind of beautiful about that. And they've been through, Jackie and Shadow went through the year where they lost remember we were all caught up in the eggs.
Multiple years where they lost
the eggs, and they ate the eggs. There was a lot of stuff that went on there. Thank you, Vanessa brought up the eggs a moment ago, but this is rare, but as you said, something that happens when they have no choice. They will move on. And how many lovers could an eagle take in a lifetime?
Well, Jackie had a mate before Shadow named Mr.
What?
B.
Mr. Beast?
His name was what?
Mr. B. His name was Mr. B.
And what happened to him?
Well, Shadow came to town, and essentially Mr. B left, and Shadow took over the territory, and Jackie and Shadow became a bonded pair. So, yes, eagles are supposed to mate for life, but Jackie had two mates, and so we don't know. We don't know what's in store for Shadow, but we
Girl, she was the best, wasn't she?
It's very on trend with the world open relationships now and polyamorous.
She was ethically non-monogamous.
Yeah,
I love it.
That's a beautiful thing. And then but you do believe that, you believe too, and maybe this is just the old romantic in me, there was something special about the bond between Jackie and Shadow, right? I mean, I looked at that. I think they brought out the best in all of us. I used to say to my wife all the time, I wish we could be more like Jackie and Shadow.
It was very strong, and they were often seen together in the off season, and which just goes to show. And they taught a lot of people about family and dedication and partnership and humor, and they were like an old married couple for some.
Any chance now that Shadow's kind of single for the first time in a while, that before he settles down with the next one, he's going to just go spread some seed for a bit?
Explore.
We don't know what Shadow's going to do right now. He's on his summer vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah, once the kids leave, right, he just kind of chills.
Right, he's just building up that nut, and then, I don't know what the verbiage is. Good nut.
I'm sure Jenny would agree that's the right terminology.
Well, Jenny, we have been invested in this from the beginning because it's a beautiful story, and I believe Jackie became an unofficial mascot for really all of us, Americans, Southern California specifically, and we were devastated, especially because a week earlier we heard that she was making progress. So I'm sorry for your loss. As we're all dealing with it, we put together a musical tribute that we'd like to play now over the airwaves of K-Rock, if you're okay with that.
I thank you.
Okay, and for everyone now, the one benefit of this is that the Friends of BigBearValley.org has received a ton of donations in the name of Jackie.
Yeah, you were able to secure the home of Jackie and Shadow, I think, thanks to her popularity and everyone's kind donations, right? That
place was going to be a Chipotle had you not stepped in and protected it. So thank you for doing what you did to give us all of the time we had. Life is precious. That's the one thing we learn every time we lose someone that matters to us. So any closing words you'd like to say, Jenny, as the official expert on all things Jackie and Shadow?
Well, just thanks for being on this journey with us, and keep Shadow in your heart, and the rest of us, our Eagle family, in your hearts.
And you'll be okay if Shadow takes a new lover. You're going to accept that lover in because that's just the way nature works. Or are you always going to kind of?
Absolutely. Nature is going to keep on keeping on, and that's what it's all about. I want Shadow to be happy.
And when he does take a new mate, are you guys going to name the new female eagle something? Because I know there's these kind of unofficial names, and Jackie was named after somebody who, contributed to the wildlife in Big Bear. But do you name the new eagles when they come into the picture?
Yeah, we would take naming very seriously, and we probably would not go with any of the names that are currently out today.
You wouldn't go with hoebag, which is what everyone's calling the subadult. Yeah.
No,
Mrs. Hoebag.
We would not do that.
Okay. Well, thank you for taking some time to chat with us today. Was this different than the other 20 interviews you did?
100%.
Okay. I would imagine. All right. Well, here's our tribute now to Jackie. You fly high wherever you.
Jackie hatched above Big Bear Lake in 2012. Experts believe she was the first bald eagle ever born in this area.
Well, Jackie, as the female, is bigger, so she has a bigger beak and bigger ankles.
This could take all night. Think I need a devil to help me get things right. Hook me up a new revolution, 'cause this one is a lie. Sat around laughing and watched the last one die. Now I'm looking to the sky to save me, looking for a sign of life, looking for something to help me burn out bright. I'm looking for a complication, looking 'cause I'm tired of lying. Make my way back home and learn to fly.
Jackie died? Oh, no, I'm sorry.
She took over her parents' old nest. Then in 2018, a stubborn newcomer named Shadow refused to leave. He never did. Together, they raised chicks as millions watched on a live camera.
Think I'm dying nursing patience. It couldn't wait one night. Give it all away if you give me one last try.
Her final chapter came 3 weeks ago, a fight with 2 younger eagles. In a weakened state, she couldn't fly. We learned she was already sick with the illness that would take her from the world.
Tell the angels that everything's alright. I'm looking to the sky to save me, looking for a sign of life, looking for something to help me burn out bright. I'm looking for a complication, looking 'cause I'm tired of trying. Make my way back home and learn to fly. Make my way back home and learn to fly. With me, I can't quite make it alone. Try to make this life my own. Fly with me, I can't quite make it alone. Try to make this life my own. I'm looking to the sky to save me, looking for a sign of life, looking for something to help me burn out bright. I'm looking for a complication, looking 'cause I'm tired of trying. Make my way back home and learn to. Looking to the sky to save me, looking for a sign of life, looking for something to help me burn out bright. I'm looking for a complication, looking 'cause I'm tired of trying. Make my way back home and learn to fly. Make my way back home and learn to fly. Make my way back home and learn to.
Jackie became the face of a national comeback. Bald eagles almost disappeared in this country. Now there are more than 300,000.
Jackie was an amazing bald eagle, and she taught us about nature. She taught us about family. She taught us about ourselves, and she is deeply missed and loved.
What's the matter? Are you a good birdie?
Are you a birdie?
It's just a bunch of people getting together, having a good time.
Klein, Alley, Show.
It sounds innocent.
KROQ.
But America's youth are rebelling in a new and dangerous way.
World famous K-Rock.
All right, the weirdness will continue with your takeaways after Killers on KROQ.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Mornings on K-Rock. Yeah! K-Rock.
Wow, look at that. Just like that. If you're not watching on YouTube, you can get there right now. Allie's back in the eagle suit to pay her respects, final respects to Jackie. It's been a very touching show, a show that has been weird on so many different levels and very emotional. And now Allie is back inside of the giant inflatable trash bag that she purchased when we did our entire show as Jackie and Shadow, celebrating the birth of their babies, their eaglets.
I bought 2 of these when all of the Jackie and Shadow hype began. Mm-hmm. I did return one, but I saved one just in case it became relevant again, and that day has arrived.
Well, there we go. I'm sure we should get that woman back on the phone. She seemed like she enjoyed chatting with us.
Get Jenny back.
Let her know that we're now wearing an inflatable eagle suit to pay the proper respects. She sounded like she was fighting back tears most of the interview. So it's definitely... Well,
they're very invested.
I get it. I believe that. All right. Takeaways from today's show. Whoa, there we go. Let's get the hell out of here. And then we will turn things over to the great Sluggo, who will have more of those Six Flags tickets for you coming up a little bit later. And thanks for putting up with us today.
Some flapping.
Yeah, Allie, you're not really selling it.
I'm trying to pull up the takeaways. Hold on a sec.
Oh, okay.
She's got it.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
It's a beautiful tribute. Oh, God, you took the wrong one yet again. All right. All right, let's do
My
it.
red blood cells are normal.
It's good stuff right there, right? That's what keeps Omar coming back.
Yeah.
All right, takeaways from today's show, and then we will get out of here officially. Once again, if you need us in the meantime, there's a GOAT line for you, 844-956-GOAT. Comments, critiques, and criticisms of today's show. Allie, what do we got? Excuse me, Jackie.
Yes?
What do we have on the takeaways?
Very hard to read through this thing. Hold on. Okay. 774, my takeaway is Klein Alley Show is #1 in psych wards.
Yeah.
310, my takeaway is Vanessa has wishy potions.
Wishy potions. She put a curse on all of us today, so watch out. We're going to wake up with horns or something tomorrow.
818, my takeaway is P is.
P is. We learned that from the robots. We don't know what it is, but we know it's important if there's a fire.
213, 7-year-old Allie is going to be a raging hoebag.
Yep.
Klein's kegger is turning into a snoozer.
Man, wrong again. It's going to be awesome for those 1 hours.
Vanessa had haters in high school because they were jealous. 424, unicorn? No, thank you. Sorry, I was trying to rhyme. And 818, my takeaway is Filipino barbecue is Omar's top 30 barbecues.
Mm-hmm. One of his top 30. We don't know where it falls on the list, but that's pretty impressive to make it into Omar's list of top 30 barbecues.
650, if you want to get stronger, put your own weights back.
All right, those are some takeaways from today's show. If you don't know what we're talking about, you should listen to the complete show. You can also watch right now at the ridiculousness that is happening on YouTube. It's another place to catch up on the show. And also on Instagram, Klein Alley Show. TikTok as well. All right, takeaway from today's show. Vanessa, what do you got?
Shadow is on vacation.
Shadow's just chilling right now on vacation. But then he's going to collect that nut up and get ready for a whole December of spray. That's right. You better watch out. Johnny, got a takeaway?
Hey.
You want to get that sound back?
Can't play the clip again. It's too many times. All right, well, you know what we're all thinking.
Stuff,
Insert your own sound effect there. What's your takeaway, Johnny? Jake the Nerd, go ahead.
Hit up Buddy Larry for meth.
Buddy Larry's got your light bulbs and your meth. Light bulb Larry, he'll get you high. Omar, takeaway?
I'm going to forgo my takeaway. I want to hear what Jackie has to say.
Jackie, would you like to end it with some sort of a tribute takeaway since you gave us so much before you were taken from us prematurely?
Remember me!
All right.
Don't cheat on me, Shadow!
All right. It's a beautiful message right there. And the show has reached a new level of weird.
Just kidding. Get yours!
Okay. We're going to get out of here, and we'll do it again tomorrow and try to do it better.
Really? Why?
It's a good point.
We can't do it better than we're doing it currently.
I think we're just going to quit.
Yeah.
So it's been real, and thank you. And whoever comes over, takes over next on K-Rock, I'm sure they'll be great. Okay, that's it.
Remember us!
I really wish I had that jingle to play you off, and I can't find it. So
I
annoying.
guess we'll keep going.
Oh, God damn. Oh, man. really needed this jingle.
You're killing me again.
No, that's not it.
Oh, Jesus.
The system. Vanessa, make a note on my desk that someone's been in the system. I don't like it. They've messed up our jingles.
So many notes.
All right.
Drink Don Francisco's coffee.
That's right. That's what we wanted to say. That's right. Thank you. Thank you, Jackie. Here, Jackie, hold the mug so that we get it done right. Our official...
When I need to pick me up, I pick up Don Francisco's.
Yeah, they'll be thrilled. All right, we got to do it tomorrow. Bye. That's it.
Klein Alley Show. Mornings.
The Klein Alley Show.
The world famous K-Rock. 106.7 FM.